Welcome to another edition of the Adam Dunn Show. I'm your host, Adam Dunn.
I'm Dave Charnick.
And we are on time.
On time.
This is amazing. Actually, we're not on time. We're actually early.
Only 20 people watching. That's
I know, 20 people. They're all going to be caught off guard. They're going to miss out on the incredible first 10 minutes of the show that no one's ever experienced.
They can rewind.
It
like goes back in time. That's what
dark side of the show. You've never dark side of the show. You've never experienced it.
So wait, in 10 minutes, when we think when you see the number,
don't give in to hate. That leads to the dark side.
Nice.
When you see the number jump up of viewers, we'll just say that Brit Floyd had their whole band set up here.
They just broke down.
They just broke down.
Yeah,
and Matt's got to Napa real quick.
Exactly.
And he's going to have a glass of wine before sound check.
Well, I'll let you know if that ever happens.
Okay, thank you, Mark. Oh,
Thanks,
damn.
Thanks, Dave.
Wow.
You're in charge. You're in charge from now on.
I'm not in charge.
You have questions, dude.
No. Welcome to the show, Matt Riddle, keyboardist. Is it keyboardist or keyboard player? What's the proper term?
Either way,
he could be an organist also.
Yeah, he could play a Hammond. Do you play a Hammond at all?
He does.
Yeah.
I do. I play a Hammond in the show.
There we go. See? So, yes. So he could be an organist. Well, thank you so much for making time with us. We look what we did. We started on time, actually a little early, and we're going to keep to time because we know you have sound check.
We're going to be professionals.
Yeah.
For once in our lives.
Very Adam and Dave, just so you know. We usually would wind up very late.
Well, I appreciate you bending the rules for me because I am in the middle of a work day. I hate to say it, but I also love my job, so I don't hate to say it.
Fantastic.
Looks like you're in a really difficult place to be in, too. Looks real stressful. Looks real stressful with the gazebos.
He's in wine country.
Everything is so scenic and beautiful here. We're in the heart of Napa Valley, right in America's wine country.
Nice.
And I wish we had a little more time here, but it's just a beautiful setting. So happy to be playing a show here tonight. We have a beautiful outdoor stage, and I think it's going to be great for whoever attends.
I spoke to your manager, manager Andy, and you guys have been selling out almost every gig you've done. You've almost doubled your last year's attendance numbers. So things are on the up and up, and I'm not overlooking the fact that we all dig the music of Pink Floyd, and an opportunity to recreate their music must be a high honor. Has anybody, I guess right out of the gate, anybody from the band actually reached out to anybody to, give a nod or anything like that to say we appreciate what you're doing?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, we're in touch with some of the people in those camps, and especially their lawyers.
Great answer.
And I will say this, that we have been blessed with positive reviews from people surrounding actual Pink Floyd. Nick Mason has had nice things to say about us. Most recently, we've had Roger Waters' son Harry guest appearing with us down in Hammond, Oregon for a few weeks here and there. And he's been really complimentary as well. And a lot of David's family comes to the show. And they all really enjoy us. So we're thrilled about that. Like to know that we're actually honoring them in a way that they appreciate.
That's fantastic. That must feel really fucking great.
It is amazing. I have to say, I would be appalled to think that they weren't happy with what we were doing with their music.
Yeah, I could see how that could leave a bad taste in your mouth. But so that's great. You got validation from them. That's absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, speaking for myself and I think everyone here, I consider it a personal honor to uplift and present this music to live audiences. And I like to think that maybe somewhere in heaven, Richard's looking down on me with a smile thinking, man, you're doing it right. I hope so.
I'm sure he is. I'm sure he is. And the feedback from, I mean, I read a lot of reviews of people who have attended your shows, and I'm really looking forward to it. I'm really looking forward to when you get to Denver. I would have come see you play Red Rocks, but I was out of town, and so I'm not going to miss this second opportunity. So you have gigs all up and down, right? The West Coast right now. You're in Denver on the 3rd. So anybody out there should go just buy tickets, and you go to Brit Floyd oneword.com, and there's tickets for everything on there. So
Was that your first time playing at Red Rocks, or have you played it before?
Oh, no, we've been there before. We've sold out Red Rocks 12 years in a row.
Oh, wow. So you guys have been there that long. Great. I didn't realize.
And our upcoming Denver show, I forget the name of the venue right now.
it's the Denver Opera House.
Oh, so
Thank you. That's really our cleanup show, because Red Rocks sold out 2 days after going on sale, and a lot of people that wanted to see us couldn't go. So, we added this second show in Denver for those people.
That's got to be a great feeling, selling out Red Rocks. That's having, I've never been on stage, but you see the place. It's got to be electric to be on stage looking out at everybody.
It's a magical experience. I have to say, there's no place in the world like Red Rocks. There's something about it, and we've been blessed with great weather every year.
I was going to say, that's the only issues there, is you never know. Like, it could just come down. The skies could definitely open up on a show, and it has happened all the time. But the funny part, though, is it's like kind of like a lot of places, people just, they don't give a fuck. If they're into the band, nothing changes, you know what I mean? It can come down as hard as it wants, pretty much, except for the hailstorm they had. That was really bad. But besides that.
Well, no, I'm pretty sure hail is reserved for widespread panic. So anytime they play, there's usually going to be rain or hail.
Well, we've been so fortunate.
So were you always into Pink Floyd? Was there like a Pink Floyd album that did it for you, and you said, you know what, this is something, this music is something I want to play?
Yes, and I remember this like it was yesterday, so I'm happy to tell you about it.
For sure.
One day when I was a kid, I'm like 10 years old. I'm over at my cousin's house, and I'm in his bedroom, and on the floor is a record player. There's a pair of headphones attached to it, and I see this album cover that has the triangle and the rainbow, the prism. And so I look at that, and I'm like, well, what's this all about? I just thought it looked nice. So, 10 years old, I put on Dark Side of the Moon, never heard of Pink Floyd, didn't know a thing about what was about to happen. 10 years old, I put on a pair of headphones, and I hear Dark Side of the Moon all the way through in headphones.
That's the best right there.
Fantastic.
And that moment changed my life forever. I couldn't believe what I was hearing. I just couldn't understand it. The way that opens with the sound collage, and then the beautiful, airy feeling you get from Breathe, and then the synthesizer fantasticness of On the Run. By the time you get to the guitar solo in Time, my head was just exploding. Couldn't believe it.
Yeah, that's definitely...
That guitar solo is still one of the greatest things I've ever heard in my life. So, yeah, that changed me. I knew right then and there I was going to play music for a living. I had to do that.
Well, the moment you said record...
I didn't know I would be in the world's most well-known Pink Floyd tribute show, but
it's also like, if you think about it now, because now you understand the dynamics of everything, it's like the combination of headphones, vinyl, Pink Floyd, 10 years old, like all those things together just automatically equals like like a brain explosion right away.
It blew my head up. Probably one of the greatest things that's ever happened to me was that moment. I mean, there are some others, but it literally changed me. So
of course. I mean, I guess...
Yeah, I mean, you could be introduced... I mean, it's like, it can go in any direction at that point in your life, too, right? So you could be, like, you could have not done that, and then that could have set the trajectory completely off. And you're lucky that you were inquisitive at that moment, right?
Well, you were 10, so were you playing piano already by then? Or
yeah,
is it
I was already playing piano. I had started on piano about 2 years prior to that.
Gotcha.
My dear grandmother, who I miss every day, started me. She was a classical pianist who was trained at the Conservatory of St. Louis and got her graduate certificate in 1915.
Wow.
You heard that right.
Wow.
So she started me, and then I moved on to another wonderful pianist named Nellie Whitaker, who was another old school, legit classical teacher. And one of her teachers was Guy Mayer, who studied under Arthur Schnabel, and it goes all the way back through Liszt and clear back to Beethoven.
Oh,
so I got a legit piano education.
Definitely.
Back to Beethoven.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Holy shit. That's amazing.
I think we're all going to sit down
It's like some
on
Back
the
to the Future.
sidelines
That's like
now.
Back to the Future style.
Yeah.
Right? We're like, yeah, I got a little Beethoven in there too.
Yeah.
That's yeah. I'm at a loss for words with that one. You got me stumped there.
We're all going to
So
sit down now.
and I mean, as far as I mean, obviously that was your first introduction, but I mean, you must have gone in different tangents in different directions, and then back to Pink Floyd, or did you stay on that sort of style of music? And what was your sort of
Well, I'll
path there?
say this. After that Dark Side of the Moon experience, as soon as I could begin to save up my own money, I would go to the store and buy records. Dark Side of the Moon was one of the first records I bought. I was also, getting interested in Elton John at the time. I also bought Captain Fantastic, one of my first records that I bought.
Nice.
And while I was shopping, I discovered another band who had these really interesting album covers. Their name was Yes. And that's when I found out about them and their keyboard player, Rick Wakeman.
Yep.
So between Rick Wakeman, Richard Wright, and then pretty soon I discovered Keith Emerson through the ELP records.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just so hooked. I knew for a fact I was going to play music. I was still studying classical piano, and I loved it. I did 3 recitals at Steinway Hall when I was in my 20s. But at the same time, I was developing myself into a rock keyboardist, and playing in rock bands was way more exciting than classical music. So that's the direction I eventually went.
Definitely
And,
more chicks, more chicks at that. Right?
I just picked up a
Well-
copy of Center to the Journey to the Center of the Earth for Rick Wakeman.
When with a musician on the show right now, Mark, aren't you supposed to identify yourself as a vinyl file right away out of the gate?
I was just
Mark has
joining
like
where
5,000 pieces of vinyl, by
I'm
the
not
way.
trying to force myself
Yeah.
in here. That's all.
5,000. Yeah, no, he's the shit right now. He should be leading this interview. You probably have more
No, you're good.
poignant questions for
we're
us.
doing good.
Well, that's another benefit to touring worldwide in a touring band, is that I get to check out all the record stores across the country and the world, and I've been able to really, increase the size of my record collection, which I do enjoy.
You and Mark would get along famously. When you come to Denver, he can take you to 6 or 7 record stores that you just have to see.
I would love that.
I got a vinyl for you.
There we go. So, since we are a cannabis and psychedelic-based podcast, wondering, how did cannabis play a role in your musical skills, your directions you went in? Did you ever find any inspiration from it?
Yeah, I would say direction. No, I kind of always knew what I wanted to do. And I've stuck to that, but inspiration, yeah. And I'll tell you why, because a little bit of cannabis goes a long way in just being able to forget everything and immerse yourself in your music. And I would love to do that and put on records and just enjoy the experience, In today's world, there's so many distractions, so many different things to do. Everybody's off doing things, and they're not even there when you see them. They're off on the internet somewhere like we are right now.
For sure. For sure.
But back in those days, you could just smoke a joint, put on Dark Side of the Moon or something like that, and just get lost in it. And I loved that. So I was able to really wrap my mind in those experiences. And it was wonderful, but it also caused me this problem. Because that's a lifelong habit. And every time I listen to the music of Pink Floyd, my brain is already trained to zone out.
For sure.
It's a problem.
There you go.
Because when I'm trying to learn the music, I forget to pay attention. And I'll be trying to figure out some chord or some note sequence, and I'll realize that I'm 3 songs past where I was trying to listen. And completely forgot to do it because I zoned right out.
Got it.
And I have the same problem in the show. I'm sitting there playing the show, and I hear us playing this wonderful music, and it sounds so good that I have to really work hard to stay focused and pay attention because I just want to drift away, you know? And I hope our audience does that because that's what it's supposed to be.
I'm sure they do. I am sure they do. I mean, I'm 54. I don't recall ever. I mean, this is going back into the 80s when, you know, this everybody came to New York. I don't recall ever having the opportunity, like, to see Pink Floyd. Like, there was never like, hey, Pink Floyd's coming to town. You're going to get tickets. Did you ever get a chance to see them when you were younger anywhere?
Okay, I have 2 tragic stories about that. No, I never did get to see them. I had a chance to see the Animals tour at Cleveland Stadium. There was 80,000 people there.
Wow.
1977. And unfortunately, it's the same year my cousin was getting married in Tennessee. And my mom, God rest her, I love her to death, but she made us go to that wedding, and I missed that show. And that was the last time that real Pink Floyd ever played in Cleveland. So I missed my chance. They came back in 94 with the Pulse tour, but of course that was David Gilmour's band. Roger wasn't there.
Yeah,
and
then it all got crazy at that point. Everybody's.
I was so pissed off about not seeing the original Floyd and not happy about Roger not being there. And I actually could have went to the Pulse tour and didn't go.
Oh.
I understand
still
that.
regret it to this day. If I could go back, I would fix that. But I was so pissed I didn't even go. And I do regret that. But I will say this. I did get to see David Gilmour play in a 1,000-seat hall when he was touring the About Face album, and that was amazing.
Wow. That's almost like sitting on stage.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's right there, and it was fantastic.
Nice.
Yeah, 1,000 people. That's a small movie theater.
Mm-hmm.
That's fantastic. That absolutely. So I'm going to my notes.
Oh, he's got questions.
Going to my notes here.
He's been on AI all night.
So we talked about cannabis. What about psychedelics in music? Has that ever played a role for you? Have you ever found, some type of journey you played on the keyboards?
Oh, absolutely. One of my favorite things to do when I was in high school was drop a little acid and put on the Wall album.
Sure.
You too, huh?
I'm pretty sure everyone did that. I love it.
I think everybody.
It was like a ritual, almost nearly every day. We would go to somebody's house for lunch during school, and everyone had a copy of the record. So we would start with side 1, listen to that, go back to school. Next day it was side 2, same thing. Next day it was side 3, and we would just put that on repeat. And occasionally, there was somebody had a little Black Star Snoopy acid, and that was really a treat. I actually did enjoy that.
Nice.
I mean, I have to just say me too.
Oh yeah, and it's one of those ones where we were talking about it the other day, where it was just like it goes through every emotion too, a lot whenever you do those things, because it's never constant, right? So if you're on acid or mushrooms or whatever, you definitely go through all of these phases, and it's like you get that, oh my God, I'm nothing vibe, and then you get that full on like I am, everything vibe. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, I have to say that, with the mind-expanding attributes, combined with a record like The Wall, which is just so amazing and all over the place, I have to say that was just a wonderful experience to be able to do that. And I look back on those days as, just so much fun because still a kid, didn't have the stress of adult life on me just yet, and it was really fun. And if anything, it just solidified my love for the music and my desire to want to just go out and perform and play for people.
Fantastic. And did you know everybody in the band beforehand and just and this is the direction you went, or was it? Did somebody have the inspiration to sort of put this type of tribute together and then brought everybody in?
Well, here's how that happened. I'll give it to you real quick in a nutshell. Brit Floyd was started in 2011 by Damian Darlington, who's our music director. And he had come out of another Pink Floyd band, who shall remain nameless. And in that band was also Ian Catell, our other frontman and bass player. Ian Catell and I were in a Genesis tribute band right around 2000. And I lost track of Ian for about a couple of years. And one day he emails me and says he's got this gig playing in a Pink Floyd show. So I went to see it. It was amazing. And then about 5 years later, Damian decided to split off of that band and start Brit Floyd because he was not happy with their level of commitment and their level of quality control and so on. So he started Brit Floyd, took Ian Catell with him, and at the time I wasn't in the band, but a few years later, the keyboardist that they had at the time, Rob Stringer, invited me to come and be in the band. He knew about me, and we had become friends over the years. And so I've been in since 2017, and I loved every second of it. I still love the music, never get tired of it. I can honestly say without a doubt that I can't wait to get up and go to work every day.
They're blessed.
That's awesome, man.
Absolutely blessed. Yeah, I live for Fridays too, I guess.
Oh,
Yeah.
God. I'm glad someone does.
But I've done my share of shit jobs. Believe me, I appreciate what I have.
So is Mark. This is one of them right here. He's at one. He's
I'm at
here.
one right now.
He's here right now.
Mark,
I get to talk to cool people like you, man, so it's awesome.
Yeah, I'm back here. This is good.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that Pink Floyd, at least in our age group, is one of the bands, right? One of the four that probably changed all our lives in some way or another. Probably for the
We
better.
were all too late for the whole Beatles versus Stones thing. So that was our parents, you know what I mean? And then we had our little generation, and definitely Floyd was like overreaching of all of it. You know what I mean? Like that was like going back into the vaults. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it was like, yeah.
I mean, The Wall, it was one of those stand
I was
up and
in-
fight the man. Think about it.
I was in the perfect age too, because I was like in third grade or something. And it was like that was an anthem where you were like, yeah. And I lived in L.A. actually at the time, and the kid that I knew was an English kid who had he was on that album because he was in a choir, and he was like that was his big claim to fame, and he was in our school, and it was just like so he'd come with his English accent and make it all super original, like be like I'm here, dude, like he'd sing it along with it. It was so funny.
Did Ace know anybody in Pink Floyd?
No.
Ace is Adam's mom. She has been in and around the music scene for a very long time. So that was my question there. So not to throw you. Oh, look, he's walking past grapes, Mark.
So do you know? I have a good friend of mine who's like an accomplished musician, but he was in the Blind Boys, and now he was in the Allman Brothers. Pete Levin, you know Pete Levin?
I don't know Pete, but I know who he is.
Yeah,
of course.
He's definitely like channeling a lot of people too, because he's been filling a lot of crazy shoes. You know, when you're on tour with the Allman Brothers, you gotta deliver, right?
Oh yeah, that'd be another dream gig for me. I would love that.
Well, like I told you earlier, I've known the guys in Dark Star Orchestra for a while, and I gotta say, Keyboardist thing going. You have a Rob Baracco vibe, or he has a Matt Riddle vibe going. You guys have a similar look. I wonder if you guys know each other.
Well, actually, we know of each other. I'll put it that way. I've had the good fortune of crossing paths with nearly everybody in the music business at our level. And it's always so fun and rewarding to meet other people living the dream, playing
For sure.
such wonderful music. So
do you see a lot of overlap like that though? Like where because the drummers are a certain type, and obviously lead singers are a certain type. I mean, there must be the keyboardist must have a sort of, because I know a bunch, but they're but it's hard to sort of see the crossover. What do you think the crossover is?
Well, I think the crossover is mainly this. We're the only guy in the band that knows what key the song is in.
That's what I was thinking too, along those lines, right? Like holy shit, we're so out right now.
Well, right. The band joke is, that other guy over there, he wanted to be a musician, but he couldn't hack it, so he became a drummer.
And then you have to do a little bump.
Well, I wouldn't ever say that because our drummer, Aaron Amun, is fantastic and a legend. And we also have another drummer. They split the tours. His name is Randy Cook, also fantastic. And he is the drummer on the new Billy Joel single that just came out.
Ugh.
So I have nothing bad to say about those guys. I'm lucky to play music with them.
You are living the dream, man. This is really awesome. And Mark's giving me. We have 4 minutes left, so
that's good because I got about 4 minutes of battery left.
Yeah,
excellent.
Excellent.
Go ahead. You got something?
Go, Vinny.
Go, Vinny.
Yeah, do you guys like barbecue? And do you guys want to bring some vinyl to spin some? We got a DJ booth. We got everything.
Vinny's here.
Vinny's inviting you into the studio when you come to Denver if you wanted to.
I have a crazy keyboardist story, which was standing out in front of my store in Amsterdam because I used to live in Amsterdam. Had a hemp store there. I'm standing there with the nose, right? We're out in front of my shop, smoking a joint, just in the middle of like a shopping street. And Ray Manzarek walks up and goes, "Hey, can I have a hit of that?" And we're all like, "Sure." And we hand him a joint, and he takes a big hit. We're like. He's like, "Hey, how you doing, Ray?" I'm like, "We know," kind of like, we know who you are, And then he's like, "Okay, see you later, bye." And it was like, "Bye." And I was like, "Did that just fucking happen? Did he just roll?" Like that was weird.
Awesome,
we were all just
fantastic.
It was pretty awesome.
I got a great weed story to tell you real quick. Sidebar.
Go.
I got to smoke a joint with Chris Squire one time in his hotel room.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
And so we're getting high. And before I could stop myself, I hear myself saying something about Steve Howe. Why is he behind the beat these days?
Ooh.
Duh. He goes, and I'm like, I shouldn't have said that, but it's been bothering me for years. Right away, he goes, "I know. I hate that. That drives me crazy. I can't stand that." And we had been great friends ever since. I still miss him. He's awesome.
Aww. All right. Well, shout
sorry,
out.
Steve. I love you too, but you're behind the beat.
It's the same thing with Mark and us.
Ha.
He would rather be anywhere but here on a Friday night, but he just loves us so much.
Secretly loves it.
Secretly loves it. Yeah.
He lives for this, coming in early.
He's like an abused child, coming back for more.
So tickets are hard to get. So if you're in a city that Brit Floyd is playing in, you definitely want to go see them. They're recreating the experience of a band that changed our lives, and you're never going to get an opportunity to see them play.
Do you guys hop around through the albums, or do you just play anything straight through? Or?
Oh yeah, we represent the whole catalog.
Oh, cool.
This year we're heavily presenting the Pulse tour. So
cool.
A lot of Division Bell stuff, but we do a lot of old stuff too. I mean, we represent the whole catalog, and you won't be disappointed. We have award-winning lasers from Tyler LeDent that are amazing. Full light video, plus our inflatables. It's a real Pink Floyd recreation show.
Very excited. I'm really looking forward to the Opera House in Denver on July 3rd. So, and appreciate your time.
James Bond if he was raised in the jungles of Ohio.
Right on, Vinny. All right, we can see that you're walking in. Again, appreciate your time, Matt. Looking forward to meeting you. Have a great show. Continue on tour, and seats are limited, man. So if you're out there, go buy a ticket and go see them play. You won't be disappointed.
Thanks, guys. It's been a pleasure talking to you. See you in Denver.
Peace.
See you soon. We'll have your care package for you.
Oh, yes.
Thank you.
Rock and roll. There it is. Yeah, nice one.
And we didn't tell anybody we were starting on time.
No, they all.
Were people sad and mad at us? And
they're all sad. Nobody cares.
No,
I mean,
no one cares.
No more than normal?
What? Nobody complained? Oh, come on. I'd expect at
people
least.
were like, I was finally late to the show.
Hey, living the dream there.
Living the dream. Well, it's funny. How else will you see people play the music, unless, right? I mean, to see it live. While I was very fortunate to see the Grateful Dead so many times live, I can't see them play now.
Yeah.
Right? And Dark Star Orchestra did it for me. They were the ones that were taking the music of the past, and so I'm really looking forward to what they can do in regards to the Pink Floyd catalog. So are we finding out that Matt's really old and hasn't been able to disconnect his Zoom call?
Figure it all out.
About to do it, guys, but I was just listening to you talk.
Oh, no, that's fine. We have a thing about how old people are and how they can't disconnect the Zoom thing because pushing the red button to end is just so foreign to the boomers because we're like, well, actually, you technically are a boomer.
I'm not a boomer.
Yeah, you're 69.
I actually
Gen X.
technically am.
We're Gen X.
Oh, you're a boomer.
I am actually a boomer. I'm the last year of the boomers, and I'm not ashamed of that at all.
What is that, 67?
64 is the cutoff.
Oh,
Okay.
Years.
yeah.
I'm deep in Gen X.
Yeah, I guess me too.
Yes, sir.
Damn. Well, no, then you stay with us and get on stage, and we'll see you sound check. And Mark can mute you, and we'll. Oh, I guess while you're here, so do you pick a set list every night, or are you playing just a bunch of songs together because that's what you've got planned out with the lights and the lasers?
Well, we switch a song here and there depending on whether or not we have a special guest. Tonight we have P.J. Olson from the Alan Parsons Live project singing with us, and recently we've had Harry Waters, so we do a few songs, to lean it in their direction.
Nice. Anybody special coming on with you in Denver?
I don't think so. But
Mark, your big
normally
chance.
we play the same show every night.
Would you like? How about a bass player?
How about a really good bass player?
Mark plays bass,
Boom.
and you heard Vinny. He can carry a
We
tune.
can bring it together. Yeah, we'll bring
That's weird.
Funny.
Well, guys, I got to go. Nice talking to you.
Peace,
For
brother.
sure, man.
Peace
Take
out,
care.
man.
Peace out.
Thank
See you
you.
soon. Again.
All right. Bye-bye.
Did he make it off this time, Mark?
Yes, he did.
Woohoo!
Oh, he's gone. He
Yeah,
made it.
he
I knew
was
he was
quick.
I knew he was
He
there.
was just listening.
I knew he was there.
No, he was just listening.
Yeah.
But
No, Mark
Good
was
thing-
like,
good thing Dave
Mark was
didn't
going
go.
like this. He's still on the line. I'm like,
Wow.
what am I going to say? I'm not going to say something stupid.
well, I don't know,
might.
Dave.
Oh, we
you
know
know.
you. We're
Dave,
pretty much
come
like
on, dude.
going by experience here.
All
Right?
right.
What are you talking?
I'm an experienced
You
producer.
know what's funny
back
was when
here.
I was looking for the
That's good.
music for the card or whatever. The first thing that popped up when I put Pink Floyd in was like the most. You know that one song that several species of small furry animals, blah blah blah. You know that one. It was just the most weird song ever. Like, I
Right,
played
that's
that
weird.
and I played it for Nick, and I was just like, he was like, huh? Like his head, he did the dog thing, where he said, we're like, what is that?
Wait, none of that
Oh,
Whoa, early.
just
What
breaking the fourth
bestows
wall.
us
But in walks the landlady.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then I
Did you feel violated?
don't even know what the whole total name of it is. What is it again? Oh yeah, so it's
Oh, hold on.
several species of small furry animals gathered together in a cave and grooving. It's like you've heard that, right?
Probably. I've heard
It's
everything.
just a bunch of
Pink
animal
Floyd
noises going. Vinny should be using them as sound
We got
effects.
Vinny live at So High Cafe.
Whoa, it's Vinny live.
4300
So
West Alameda.
hey, you know, Jason Harris is in town, and he's probably not listening to the show because he's way too busy.
No, he said he would zoom in. I'll send him the
Send
the
him
link.
the freaking link.
Hold on.
He's only, a mile down the road? He needs a fucking Zoom link? Jesus.
No,
this
but
guy.
we got invited to the exclusive private party with Widespread Panic after the show tomorrow.
Well, we'll all be there then, I guess.
No, it's like at 1:30 in the morning.
Oh
They're
my
going to play
God.
Red Rocks.
No, it was a turpy day.
We'll have to give our Mr. Mike a call and say, what's up? We're coming, we're dropping in, we're crashing the party.
Mark Perez.
We got landladies rolling in. I don't know what the hell's going on. This show's
Yeah,
going
what
crazy.
happened?
It's like the whole show's just collapsing into itself. We don't even know. She's here pre-Patreoning.
I figured I would just make fun of myself that I'm into Dark Star Orchestra, the Grateful Dead cover band, and I really like these guys, Pink Floyd cover band. I'm like,
you are
what,
Dave cover
what's
band.
next?
Oh, yeah.
Is there a Simon and Gar? I can't see you. Don't throw that.
It's like
it will
lights
hit.
and
I can't.
eyes.
No.
He'll be blind.
If there's like a Simon and Garfunkel cover band out there, I would like to see them play.
You got to have the hair, though, if you're going to be Simon. You can't come in there with the new... You don't want some slick dude coming in all looking...
I mean, you could pull it off if you grew
oh, you
the rest of your
should
hair
do
out.
that. You should
You know what I
start
mean? You could
Simon.
be-
You think I could be Art Garfunkel?
Yes, I think you could. And it's fine because you have the cannabis problem, too.
That's right.
Yeah, you can just do that
Exactly.
part.
Wait a minute. What
Actually,
problem?
Just do that part.
I'm good. I'm good. I got that covered. I don't need.
You don't have to do the music because we don't want to be tortured. But just
Oh
do
no,
the-
he's a tenor, man. I know.
Yeah,
No,
you got
no,
this,
no,
dude.
No,
Why not?
I could be a baritone, but I don't think
No,
I
you're
could do
good.
tenor.
Well, then just do everything in baritone.
Yeah, just make it
All
make
the
your-
parts in low.
Make it your own, dude.
yeah,
Why not?
Bring it to you into your.
They're not really that band,
Well,
man.
get you a harmonizer pedal that makes you like pitch up, bro. So
Doesn't Paul Simon sing like almost falsetto?
yeah, that's great.
Yeah, no, can't do it.
Okay.
So yeah, okay. So Jason's
Can you
here
sing?
to be a rock star and go hang out with rock.
He's hanging out with rock stars. I'm sure
As he
he's
does.
got his credentials and
As
he's
he
at Red
does.
Rocks. I mean, he's a famous glass blower, man. He made bongs with Tommy Chong. Went to jail with him.
Yes.
You know.
I don't think he was in jail with him technically, but
First off,
same time. Wow, that's a long
thank
one.
you, Vinny. He has a heart of gold, Jason Harris.
Oh.
Okay, behind all the shit he does and that that brash exterior, a heart of fucking gold. So I always wish him the best. I'm looking forward to see. I hear they're going to be making some tops to fit onto the Dab X bottoms for us, and
Oh.
yep.
Oh really?
Yeah.
really?
Oh really?
This is great.
Can we do pinkies out when we're as we smoke? Is that what's happening? Well, very nice.
What did we just smoke? Because that was fucking fire.
That is the Z3PO.
C3PO.
That has a nose of really that Northern California funk, that musk.
Nick.
Really does.
He's gonna help
Here.
you out. Nick's gonna help you out, and Vinny can
Mark.
help you out too. So J Dub's here. Maybe help him out, Vinny. And yeah, that is the Zaza Spritzer Cross thing that we.
I really
we
like
got
it.
from
I really like
Laser.
it. And if you're not, guys aren't doing anything in your Denver area on the 4th, Blues Traveler is playing Red Rocks. You should go check them out. They've been playing 4th of July Red Rocks for like 25 years, I want to say. Yeah. It will not be the Blues Traveler show of hits like Mark asked. They run through the best hits Pink Floyd experience there. They save their Red Rock show for the most out there side B, song that didn't get a lot of play that they like to play that their really hardcore fans enjoy.
Oh, good.
So that's their thing. You'll have fun, but really don't expect every single hit after hit after hit. That's not what it's about.
I'm all about. They call me Mark B-side Perez, dude. All right, I just play the B-sides, son. Oh, sorry. All the players
What are we
matter
checking
without
our
all the
messages?
chatter.
Who are we texting?
Groovy Gravy.
Pour a cup and turn it up.
The Wolf
Oh,
Master.
yeah.
Wolf Master.
So, I spoke to Fang today. He would really love it if we started planning to be part of their event in September. So, and they have a lot of things coming up.
Michigan event, or where's our?
You know what? He just said he wants us to come out for it and collab on it, and it could be anywhere. So I didn't even want to ask. I just figured you would know. It's in September.
Well, I mean, if it's their event and it's somewhere where they're at, it would maybe be in Michigan. That would make
Maybe.
sense. That would make the most sense. But it's not going to be. There's no international events that it's surrounding. I don't think at the time.
What's his thing again? It's like FN and G, right? Something
That's
like
it.
that.
You got it. Sound like you're stuttering.
F4,
He was
F
glitching. He was
and
glitching for a second.
and all right. Well, since we're doxing everyone on Instagram, now.
He wants doxing? What does that mean?
Doxing. Well, you just threw his name out there.
Just kidding.
He wants to come out for Big Cloud Farm September
Yes, that's
6th,
definitely
7th,
out
and
there.
8th.
Definitely out there.
Yeah, he wants the entire crew, even Mark.
What?
Yeah.
Does he know how expensive Mark is?
Yeah.
Mark
rider
is.
is-
Like,
I have a
you have to
going
pay
rate.
for all 9 jobs at the same time. So you're
Landlady.
like, you got to pay his wages on 9 jobs for the.
Mr. X is glaring at me. He wants his bagels.
It's the truth.
What?
You're leaving now?
Whoa! Is that what's going on?
I'll open up the.
I mean,
I'll open up the trunk.
it's like we always had carte blanche, but we never went to like. I know.
Huh.
I guess it makes sense, right?
Yeah.
So,
Tell me.
nothing.
It's a busy weekend. So my wife's birthday this weekend, which is it's summer solstice, and it's of this, and this is pretty much when shit starts kicking up a notch.
Are we in Mercury retrograde too, or something like that?
Are we?
Or it's happening soon, or something?
Wait, landlady's right there. Ask her.
She knows all that.
She knows what's up.
Every woman knows
Where
about
is the
Mercury.
moon
Mercury
right now, and what time does Mercury retrograde start? That's all we need to know. It's full moon now. Okay, we got
So is that what that means?
And when is Mercury retrograde? Oh God!
Oh,
You're supposed to be on.
like can you look it up on the internet,
you
or you have
tell-
to know like a hip astrologer?
You could look it up.
Oh,
Yeah, it's possible. You don't need to. You don't. And there's not like a in the know.
I don't know.
I think back in the day it must have been like that.
What are we looking for?
You forgot already? It must
Yeah,
be. It
dude.
must be Mercury retrograde because that's
Oh,
what it
yeah.
is. It's bad communication, right? You know that, right? That's what the whole thing is.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
you can't get a fucking thing to work,
Okay.
no matter how hard you try.
It'll
either
begin
tomorrow, tonight.
August 4th.
No, fuck. Dude, we got plenty of time to fucking around.
You like the suspense?
Is this pre-Mercury retrograde or something like PM grade?
The one shitty thing is, the one shitty part that I do hate about Mercury retrograde is it's like it literally falls always on the day you're about to sign something that's really important, and that's the one thing you shouldn't do. And then it's like, how do you explain to somebody without being like a total douche? Like, I should be signing this right now. But can we wait like 2.5 weeks until Mercury retrograde is out? Because then I'll feel a little bit better, and then it just fucking throws you in a tailspin. So probably fucked a lot of people up over the years where they were just like, dude, I wish I could do this $1 million deal, but I guess I got to wait. And then they're like, fuck you. We signed him for
Interesting.
$500,000. And you're like, no, dude.
I didn't know that
Now
that was a
everyone
no-no.
Oh, yeah.
It's like wearing white after Labor Day.
Pretty
like,
much. It's the
This is
it's
crazy.
the wearing white of signing contracts in the astrological terms.
Whoa.
It's definitely no, but it always happens though. It's like, fuck, are you kidding me? Like, and then you look, but there's times when it just seems real because it's like hitting you on all. It's like doing it all, and then there's other times where you can learn to ride the wave in front of all the bullshit, and you watch everyone around you freaking out, and you're like, I know what's going on.
David.
I'd love to be able to manipulate the data and tell people it's Mercury retrograde when it isn't, and see them just freak out because you told them that.
Oh wow, look at you!
So that has
really deep thought.
Give me a fuck.
David, have you postponed signing a contract due to Mercury retrograde being in effect? I'm just curious. Just asking the questions.
The people want to know. I have.
Okay.
I 100% have. That's why I'd be like, fuck that. I ain't signing shit.
Wow.
Yeah.
Huh.
Even though it's probably bullshit. But anyway. If you
he did it to appease his wife.
No, I just know.
Yes.
No,
Yes.
It's for the greater thing. It's for the
No.
greater good. It's for the greater
Don't
good.
buy it for a second.
No, it's for the greater good.
See what he does for you, Cece. He loves you. Oh,
Dave, look at you.
he won't sign anything.
I would never sign anything during Mercury.
Yeah, I mean, why do you want to sign anything anyway?
Oh, Vinny found that incredible album that we found.
What's the incredible album that you found?
Look at. Oh, it's for you. It's pretty bad
Oh,
shape. But
That's funny. I'm swimming in children's 45s right now.
you don't want that? Incredible.
That's not a 45.
mean,
That was up at the woods. That was up in the woods behind my house.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's one of those deals. A wood score.
A wood school.
with. I mean, you remember, I think we talked about this on the show. I was like, Nick got to experience the experience.
Oh, nice.
Porno in the woods.
Yeah.
Oh, no way.
I was just about to say that. That's funny.
But it wasn't real porno. It was actually the joy of sex. Somebody had a book, the Joy of Sex book up there, and it was like funny because it's that.
It sounds like a Ross Rob
that,
thing.
like it's not like it's not
Nice.
porn.
It's not.
It's not, but it is. I mean, if you're
yeah.
that age, it's like
I
what the
guess
heck?
so, yeah.
And it was funny because we find it, and then we're all like, "Oh, look, Nick, they're making love," and he's like, "Oh, ew." Yeah, so he got to see, but it was like, why is it up here? And I go, I don't know, dude. There's a whole bunch of different people living up in this fucking old beat up trailer thing, and we don't know what the fuck. It was like we were just cleaning it out, and it was just so funny. Because I was
Still
like,
up in the closets and shit.
no, it was out. It was like under the. It was in the like. In the bushes, even.
Wherever you left it.
That's why.
That's where you left it, Vinny.
I didn't live up there.
Oh, yeah.
I lived at the schoolhouse.
Yeah, that's where you left it. Do you know what
But it
Nick...
was hilarious because it was like under a bunch of pine needles or something. And he finds it. He goes, "What's this?" And I'm like, "Oh my God, Nick, you're doing it.
You're doing it.
You're doing it. You're living the life. You're living the real
Do you know what
life."
Nick said to me?
Ooh, now we're
He
talking.
Probably the last
identifies...
generation will find any porn.
Oh, I know, right?
Nick,
In
Digital
paper?
porn. Like, huh?
Nick identifies as a cybersecurity expert.
I know he does. He is.
That's good.
Yeah, he's got his little clicker thingy in there.
Oh, he's ready to fuck you. Yeah, don't worry. Don't you worry.
I said,
Good thing you're not driving a Tesla. He would be fucking.
Go to Times
He'd own
Square.
you right now. He'd be like, "I'm locking you out of your own car."
Beep, bop, boop, bop, bop, bop.
Dear Adam,
Whoa.
from the chat,
Oh shit.
ask Adam if he has any plans on bringing the hog back.
It's Inside
Cheers.
Baseball with Adam Dunn
Yeah,
here,
we just
you
had.
know?
I mean, it's never gone anywhere. Still have it. We have the.
Don't call it a comeback.
Because Brainstrap just won second place with it.
Oh.
And I gave him some seeds. Literally, I gave him seeds that were just like fucking old. Like here's an old.
Try it.
And boom, second
Boom.
place.
Wow.
They're the best ones, I think.
Huh?
I think they're the best ones.
I still
A
got.
lot
But I
of
still have.
people-
I still have shit. I still have a bunch of them.
A lot
And
of
they're
people
older,
talk-
but I mean, they're like 10 years old maybe, but they're still popping.
Huh. People talk fondly about the hog.
The funny thing is that when I first got it,
You gotta
it
cut
was
Double entendre.
before
right there,
DNA
Mark.
started. Right, it was right before DNA started.
Yeah.
And they were buying it hash. I made because the hog made the best hash, and
Yeah.
they were coming over and buying like a bunch of chunks of it. And then I remember them like literally, it was like a Godfather moment. It was so funny where I didn't even know what was going on. I'm just sitting there, and they come over and they like literally like, hey man, I just want you to know that we're gonna start selling seeds, and I just wanted to tell you like before we did that because you've been doing that. And they were like on their kneeling next to me while they said it. I was like, okay, whatever, dude. Have fun with that. And then because it was about 10 years after we started, and they were just figuring out that they were about to. They had done their thing with Gypsy, so they had done a "Who's Your Daddy" cross. And I was busting their balls about it the whole time because it was kind of, to me, it was like anti-breeding in a sense. It was like, so you took what'd you do? You took a bunch of males from all these different people and stuck it all onto a bunch of power plants. Like, how do you know what's what? Like, it's just a big mess. Like, just turns it, like, you don't know what's happening. And that's why it was called Who's Your Daddy, right?
Oh.
So it was like, it was comical. And I thought it was funny, but I thought it didn't make any sense. But of course you're going to find some fire, and because it was funny. They got a male from Soma. They got a male they just went and got everybody's different genetics males, and then put them all in a room with a shitload of females. But all the females were the same, so it was a complete, very weird. Anyway,
Who's your daddy?
And it was one of those moments where I just remember thinking to myself like, why are they even asking me? Because they don't have to ask me. But it was just weird.
Yes, they do.
No, they didn't have
They
to.
needed your approval.
They didn't, but it was just funny because it was like, doo-doo. After that, I was like, I could hear the little, and look at me when I'm wearing it. I could hear the Godfather theme in the background, like, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Exactly. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Kiss the ring.
Wow, weird.
Anyway, but it was, but the funny part is like, again, like, their whole thing was timing. We were too far ahead. So we started off, and we were right at the moment that they started was exactly when like flat bill caps were in, everything was LA, and LA just sort of figured it out, you know what I mean? Like, and then people started to push, and like we had already brought the Kush in, and so I was making the MK Ultra at the time, but then they got all the reward out of it because of their whole LA vibe, you know what I mean? So it was kind of like one of those zones,
I got you.
It's all timing. It's like when Cap jumped in, and
Yeah.
all of a sudden Cap was had lines around the block.
Dude,
you know what I mean?
I remember. Yeah, we went to some show, and
you're like, what is going on here?
Lying around the thing. It's the only thing that had.
Speaking of which, hopefully
I was with JJ that day.
he's going to be there tomorrow.
Oh.
So Cap will be there. Cali Connection will be there, I believe. There's a huge list. If you go onto It's Groovy Gravy's Instagram.
Wait, we have to go somewhere tomorrow?
You don't have to do nothing,
Oh,
Dave,
sweet.
because we are making you do anything.
Wow, Dave.
We're gonna go all have all the fun without you.
No! Hey, speaking of Soma, did you see the hatchet buried? Did you see that?
Oh, cool. So Groovy's coming on. I was doing the fucking.
We're waiting for you, Groovy. Come on.
I was doing the
The setup.
The setup.
Did you see
and you're
the
fucking me
photos?
up. No.
Ed and Soma
Well,
hugging.
why is it? Was
Hugging
there a
it out.
problem there?
Yeah, they haven't gotten along in a long time.
Oh, because of Ed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not because of Soma.
I'm probably.
I can't imagine Soma would be like, it sucks
No,
balls.
that's great. I loved seeing that. I loved seeing that. Yeah, that was
Oh, that's
that was
good.
that was really good.
Oh, that's
good footage.
But no, I was gonna say Cap will be there tomorrow at the show. Did you get the list?
So wait, is Mark?
Groovy Gravy?
Oh, yeah,
Come on,
yeah,
go
yeah.
on.
Oh, dude, I pulled it up.
Say
It's
the
right
list.
here.
Say stuff. I
What, you
can't
like
see-
lists?
Mark, are you
say
gonna
things?
are
Say
you gonna
things.
be there?
Make the show like you know. people wanna-
Genetics, art, food, and culture.
You don't have to list
Third Gen
everybody. Just say
Family.
a couple of them. Just say a couple.
Capulator.
Oh yeah, there you
Bloom Seed Company.
go. There you go. I
Canorado.
actually invited Bloom. I invited Harry Palms onto the show today, but he didn't answer me. So.
JJ.
Top Dog Seeds.
No shit.
Masonic Seed Company.
Oh, Masonic will be there.
In-house genetics. Do you want me to
Oh,
keep
great.
going? Ethos, Clearwater, Umami, Alien Genetics, Tiki Madman, Soulfire Genetics. Oh, Soulfire Gardens. Farmhouse Studio.
All right, that's good enough.
With that
Okay.
lineup, Vegas has
plus, many more.
Vegas has a
don't
line
have
on
to-
whether or not.
Huh?
You're the
It
one
says
that's like-
and
Oh, it
more.
says and more at the end even.
once I start reading, man,
I know you can't
We-
stop.
I go.
And it doesn't even sound like you're reading.
No.
Exactly.
No, he's reading to himself.
Vegas has a line on whether or not JJ will hit someone, and then the first 5 people who would be up there for odds. Because with that lineup, somebody might get punched. I'm just pretty sure.
Come on now. It's all peace
I
and
don't
love.
know.
It's
No,
all peace
you
and
know
love.
what?
What?
No, it isn't. Not between you breeder guys. You can't get along.
No.
You
it's all right.
can't get
you just
along.
stay in your little camp, and then you don't have to worry about it. And you just be like, "Who?"
You kiss the ring.
You kiss the ring, buddy.
Just kidding.
Exactly. That's what they got to do.
It's weird.
I'll just get a chair. I'll set a chair up.
Adam,
I'll set a chair up, and I'll just sit there, and I'll be like,
You have like a cane.
do you
a
approve
cane.
this?
Yeah, a cane. Exactly. I need a cane, a little pimp cane. Perfect.
Yep.
Yeah, that'll be my new look.
Adam, I'm thinking of crossing
coat in the
something with
summer.
Sage. Is
Oh,
it okay,
No,
Adam?
not at all. You're in trouble, man.
Oh. How about
Like
bubblegum?
I've ever
He's got
said
to bust
anything.
out the fedora.
Like
again.
I've ever said. Yeah, exactly.
Where's this seed event, Mike Denver ass?
What?
Mike Denver, can you
Just
come
wait
down
3
to
more
the
minutes.
show?
Wait 3 more minutes, and we'll get the full lowdown. But it's going to the Rhino District, taking over the Rhino. Basically, is what's going down. Rolling
Taking
through
over
Rhino.
the Rhino District,
Taking
Mike Denver.
over. They got 4 locations. They got skate competition going on. They got all sorts of shit.
Danko's going to be skating?
Yes, Danko's flying in to go skate. It's going to be great. I'd love to see Danko on a ramp. That'd be great. Or on a bowl. In a bowl, he'd be the best.
Oh, that'd be sick.
Smoking a bowl in a bowl. That'd be the
I mean, I really want video of Danny dropping into a pipe. That'd be awesome.
That'd be sick.
Yeah, I think in a bowl, smoking a bowl. That'd be the best.
Oh.
Danny, do it. Do
Yeah.
it. Do it.
Do it.
If he's listening, that's what I want to see for
Denver.
2025.
I'm pretty
Listening
sure
for
his
his guest for the next 2 weeks.
his wife and his doctor said, "Don't fucking do it, Danko."
Oh, he's all right. He's not too tall. Like if you're really tall and you're older, you're gonna break something.
Mm-hmm.
But he could get into a ball and kind of roll out of it.
Oh,
No, he
that's
could. He just
fucking
would have to-
wrong.
he
How's
would
that
tuck-
wrong?
What are you talking about?
He's the
It's
right
just-
size for
he's
that.
perfect. He would jump off the board, tuck in, and then boom, he'd be good. He'd
Exactly.
pop out of it with the bowl still lit.
Even landlady thinks that was a little.
Come on,
mean
that's
there.
what I would
Come on, dude.
see. Whereas if he were like a tall guy who used to be good, you know what I
Yeah,
mean,
no.
and you go and jump out and you
He's breaking something not funny, right?
you're gonna shatter. You're gonna shatter into 1,000
Danny
pieces.
rolls into a ball. Funny.
Funny, yeah. Armadillo. They would call him the armadillo. He'd be like, "My God, did you see Danny Danko pull that armadillo move off? Come on, he would do it.
Why is the landlady sitting off camera?
Because she just doesn't need to be here for the normal
Wow.
show.
Yeah,
She's
the normal
Patreon.
show. No,
She-
yeah,
They
she's-
they pay money to see her.
They pay money. Yeah.
she's big money. They were like, hey,
That and she's not even listening to you.
yeah, she's not even.
They want to see her
No.
during the regular show.
No.
Yeah.
So what are we smoking now? Finally, we got some hash around here. It seems like it was weeks of just desolate. You're out of town, then you forgot, then something else happened.
Well, no, we lost a couple of people who used to come by and give them to us.
Well, that too.
You know.
That too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't get to go by Boulder Built today.
I know. I noticed that. I see that.
No, I didn't hear back from him. I asked.
I
if he
like
had
their
it done.
flour, dude. Like all the flour I've had from there
Fucking
is really
fire.
fucking good, man.
Yep.
And like I said, that pre-roll lasted like
I got a
40
bunch
minutes.
of flour
That was
over
crazy.
here.
Oh, really, Vinny?
Yeah, good job, Benny.
Good job, Vinny.
Roll it up.
Hurry up.
dude.
Smoke more. Smoke
Hold on,
more.
I can-
Roll
Smoke more.
it up.
What's wrong?
Roll it up.
It's a bad sign when you have too
Oh,
much weed.
hold on.
Oh, who's here?
Here's it. Oh, look at him.
Oh.
Oh, he's showing all of his weed.
Look at that.
Oh,
Sweet.
Showing
Hi,
off.
Vinny.
Is that what's going on? Oh, look at he's got his
Z3PO.
Green Farms hat on. He's like he's representing.
Z3PO.
He's got the Z3PO that we're smoking.
These really
I'm
are
doing
amazing
some-
bags.
I love those. I love these.
Banana Kush.
Shout
Yeah,
out to Grove Bags.
Z3PO was Patrick's favorite.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so you have your notes? Did you pull your
Mhm.
notes out?
Oh, yeah.
That's good. It was a good. It was a good.
Nah, I don't
Good
smoke
grower
weed.
too. Grew well. You know.
Nice.
And the two also. What
Yep.
about the two? Did you remember?
Yeah, no, I think.
Yeah. No.
No,
Was
I
it a-
like the
no,
two.
yeah.
It didn't look
But, like-
good, but it smelled good. At least what I had.
Well, surprise, surprise.
Oh.
It actually still held because the thing is sometimes when things are fresh compared to when they've sit for a little longer,
Right.
there's a difference, and some
Okay.
things age well and some things
Right.
age bad. There's sometimes things that you're like, this is fire, and then like a month later you're like, this doesn't have anything left.
Yeah.
And there's other stuff where you're like, not so sure. Month later, you open up the bag and you're like,
Bam.
oh, man.
Boom.
And that's what happened with that number 2. So I was really like, oh, it's pretty impressive.
Yeah,
So,
that was the one when I grinded it up. It tasted the best, or it smelled the best. It was all super rubbery and like.
yes,
And
burnt rubber.
Yep.
Good old burnt rubber. Anyway, those were. So we should be hearing. He says he's trying to get a charger.
Okay.
Let me have that
Getting ran ragged. That's what happens when you do events. What are you looking for?
the lighter.
Chat says Dave is rolling another snot joint, and the next
Another
comment
snot
is,
joint? You're doing
if you-
snots on it?
if you call that rolling.
Whoa, that's a good joint. No, he does do a good job. They burn well. They're fine. There's no complaints on his
A
quality.
snot joint? What the fuck is that?
But where were the snots? I didn't
Yeah,
miss-
what did I do?
Did you do one of those? You did
Yeah.
I use my nose?
Yeah, dude. They're
Oh,
watching,
for
they're
glue?
watching your every move.
for
dude.
glue? You use your
Apparently.
nose for glue? I didn't.
I
You're
guess
the only
I-
guy I know who does that.
That's fantastic.
Oh, he says coughing into his hands and wiping his nose and rolling a joint.
Oh.
So. Good thing you used a yo-tip, dude. Jeez.
Yeah, thank God.
That's what the
Wow.
yo-tip is
That's
for.
what the yo-tip's for.
That's
for
he's
Dave's snot
proven.
joints.
Well, it's hilarious. You know, it's even,
Don't you have anything else to do on a
you know, it's
Friday
even
night?
Hey, I'll tell you. I will tell you the more hilarious part of the whole thing. When I was I had to I switched my phones, and for some reason, half my numbers came back as numbers and no names. So I have to figure out who everybody is as they call and go back to my other phone, and it's like stupid. So Dave's didn't come through, right? So I had to put his name back in, and I put Dave's not here. Right, but I put a space and it says Dave's not here, and I was like, "That's even funnier. I'll leave the snot here." And so
That's good.
maybe it just became a fruition. I
You
may
have
have
snot on this joint?
I have manifested it.
That's
Well,
it.
I've
Mark,
always-
you want some?
I have never.
Landlady.
I can't smoke a
J-Dubs.
joint with you. No, nobody wants it.
Yeah, no one wants it, dude.
Sweet.
But I've never smoked. I've never not smoked recently in the last months,
No, it's been years.
years
Nice.
now. Thank God.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
No snot
Once
for
again,
you. Saved from the snot.
Yes.
Yep.
You could do your own commercial now.
It was Cheddar Bob who said that, by the way.
Of course it was.
And he wanted you to know that.
Cheddar?
Yeah, he said, tell Dave.
A2 cheddar? Oh, really? A2 cheddar. Okay, good for you, motherfucker.
Well, he can have people roll joints for him. That's the thing.
Yep.
You see, the thing is, I know where he lives. Dun, 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 dun.
Ooh, that's a threat and a half right there.
And it's cheddar.
Nice.
Cheddar Bob.
Cheddar Bob.
Yeah, he has that
Well, you
that
should spell it like that.
Mainish Vermont accent.
You
Okay.
should spell it that way.
That's very nice.
Like lobster. Lobster.
Hmm.
Anyways, Cheddar Bob's back. Oh, tell him Ed's book's on his way.
Ed's book. I can't say that.
I already said it.
He'll
I
hear
already
it in 20
I
seconds.
think I already said it.
That's good stuff.
So there was a question, what's in the case, Adam?
What's going on?
What
Oh,
You know
this
what
is
it's like?
Just hash.
It's
stuff.
just-
No,
hash.
it's kind of like, Pulp Fiction.
What's in the case?
The case. It's
Just a little
supposed
bit
to
of
glow.
flour, a bunch of hash. It's the same ones I had from before, though. Like
Okay.
the SL2, some bubble gum, and some
Oh, get that sticky lemons
Chem
out.
D. Some Chem D. You want the? Oh, yeah.
We like that stuff.
There you go.
There we go. Sweet.
So,
Thank you,
shout
James
out
Loud.
to Tropicana.
Chirpicana.
It just goes to show you, though, like, we're coming up to what, 3-4 months, something like that, 5 months. It's always nice. The one thing that sucks about having those little grams and thing, literally, like, you fill your whole thing up. These months go by. It's like baggies compared to all the crap you have to get now.
You know what you just said right there? It is kind of like when a billionaire talks about how when he's on a certain private jet, You know, not every jet, but when it's on the certain private jet, the lobster is not the best because they have to cook it
No,
beforehand
but just
and
in
not cook it on
general,
the
even
plane.
if you can buy a 5-gram pot at a time, it's still having those little grammars is stupid.
Sure.
It's like 3 dabs in and you're done.
Yeah,
right?
everybody can afford $300 for a tub
Yeah,
of.
well, you just have to grow your own. That's the whole freaking point.
There you go.
I don't even look.
And if you
consider
want to
it.
learn how to grow, you can watch the Dude Grow show.
What?
They will.
Don't listen to this show. Yeah, don't listen to this show.
No, you have to listen to Patreon if you want to learn how to grow. Because Adam gives
Yeah.
away some fucking nuggets, by the way.
Sort of. I mean, sometimes.
Yeah.
No, you have free access to my brain. at
Well,
that
I
point. you
mean-
can pretty much tap into anything I
If you
have.
see something, you can ask him a question. We
Yeah.
give you guys the Zoom link.
You
on our
have a
Patreon.
link. You could be in the room with me.
Remember when you asked
Virtually.
him that
In the Grow
question
with Adam.
about how long you should keep the seeds in the wet paper towels?
Oh yeah,
said,
and then heating pad and all
and
that.
then
And then he did it for
and then
3
you had
He's
weeks.
like, yeah, don't do any of that. And I was
3
like,
months.
oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, like answer A, 3 months, 6 months, forever. wrong, and wrong.
Yep. Yeah.
What's the pleasure part?
I mean, 8 grams, get you through a couple week or two.
All right, so
If I had to stretch
Groovy,
it.
come on, let's go. Where's he's?
Yeah, Groovy.
He's getting
What's up,
ran. He
dude?
says he's getting run.
banging 7-gram rocks.
He's
I
getting
mean,
ran ragged.
We do have Vinny.
Oh,
Vinny.
Vinny.
Oh, yeah. What's up, dude?
Vinny's got his old man glasses on. Look at that.
I have to wrap a pork butt here in a second for Denver.
Oh, my goodness.
Wrap a pork butt? Is that what you just said?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool, man. Oh, a pork butt.
Doesn't sound good. Doesn't sound
It's he's having a full moon party somewhere tonight.
Oh, yeah. I'm actually playing at
good.
that.
Full moon pork butt party.
I'm playing
Is that what-
records
is that what-
there
is that what
tomorrow
we're-
night.
That's what we're saying.
Full moon in June. Alan, Denver. Everyone's invited. The whole place.
Wow.
I'm just kidding. That's not true.
You're the DJ?
I'm
No.
going to play some Soul 45s for a little while. 'Cause that's what I do.
Are you busting out the?
I'm a Soul 45
you
guy
busting
now.
out the platform shoes and the fucking gold
I
shit and all
mean,
that good stuff.
you
You
know,
should.
I should. No.
The
Probably going to be
platform
more like a
shoes.
cabbie hat and
Polyester,
like a
all your polyesters.
turtleneck.
You're like,
raged.
I got my whole polyester line right here that I'm doing. Low cut, right? Low cut front, polyester.
Whoa.
Shoulder pads.
Very specific.
Yeah. Well, I already know your look, so I'm
Yeah.
just repeating what I've seen many, many
Right.
times.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
know how when you have to do it, you're like
Right.
shoulder pads, lots of glitter.
Mike Denver is at contest with the landlady here because he says tonight is the full moon.
Ooh, landlady, you got.
It is tonight.
Oh,
Okay. I thought we were having.
okay.
I thought we had another fight with
Somebody's
Mike Denver.
gonna- Yeah,
I thought
I
Mike
know.
Denver was
I
starting
was trying
fights
to
with
start a
all the girls around here.
I was honestly trying to start. That's what it was.
He's here to beat up the girls.
So, Mike Denver, were you served that restraining order from McCarter after what happened last week? You can't come within 200 feet of her now, right?
Jeez.
Oh, he's not here to defend himself.
No,
I'm sorry.
You can't do that.
No. But thank you for your opinion.
Oh, he might come flying through the door any minute. You know how that
Dude.
goes. He could be right.
I asked
that-
him to stop in.
With the world
right
of
on the
cell
corner.
phones, you never know where anyone is. It's not like the old days where you're like, oh, I just called him. He's at his house, right? You knew
Yeah.
where they were.
Yeah.
Now, I'm right outside. That's what happens, and you're like, oh shit.
Whoa.
You like that? That was
Yeah.
That was like I wasn't even here.
No.
I was outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good.
Pretty
All
good.
right.
So what is the
And then we
event?
also have. Oh, but I'm gonna make another announcement.
Uh-oh.
Because it was very vague on the flyer part, and since nobody actually reads any of the text that I put in,
I
except for the
know.
landlady, she's the
Yeah.
only one. Landlady reads everyone.
I don't read it.
She knows everything. She sees I don't make. She sees that I even somehow pull off the punctuation to a point. Like I might have fuck up here and there. 99% perfect. Anyway, everything's in there. You just read it, but nobody does. So Uncle Andy's coming on.
Nice.
Get on
dude.
here.
You didn't even know.
I saw it.
Yeah, you didn't pay attention.
I tagged him. You know what I did?
What'd you
I
do?
looked at it. You tagged the wrong account.
Oh, did I? No.
Yeah,
Yes.
you did.
Oh, I
Yes,
did.
you did.
Yep.
Oh,
You
whatever.
put Uncle Andy. It's
Yeah.
not that.
Oh, damn.
It's not
It's
that.
like Uncle underscore
Uncle-
Andy or something
yeah.
like that, or Andy something.
I do that sometimes.
Wow,
It's usually
yeah.
3 in the morning. You know, it's the problem. So
No one
Yeah.
hold it. No, we didn't hold it against you. You got the Brit Floyd right. You got Groovy Gravy right.
good. I got the most.
You got
You got
Tim at Bio365. You got
Cannabis
Bio365.
experience. You got that right.
Oh, I got the Cannabis experience. I always get that right somehow. It comes up so smoothly. Cannabis.
Give him. He needs to laugh a little more. I mean, look, he's giving up his life on a Friday.
Yeah,
he could be with
okay.
Schmoopsy right now.
Right, I know.
Where
He
is
could
she?
be
Is she out with anybody?
Yeah, no, she had a great day. Probably, I think she was out
Hanging out with
paddleboarding.
friends,
Yeah,
male
she was-
friends?
Being in
Yeah,
the
no,
sun,
she's-
being in the
she's-
sun and away from a
Yeah,
studio. dark
just
studio.
enjoying,
Just
you know,
her
like
friends.
the summer and
Yeah.
how hot it is outside.
Oh,
and
yeah.
like, you know, being outside in general instead of,
In
you know,
general?
and like
Yeah, you have to say it like that.
Yeah.
Bring a lot of uptick on everything.
general.
Who put the exclamation point on Burgundy's script?
Yeah,
He'll read anything.
that's funny. Rosendog says he can't read, so your descriptions are pointless.
We love you,
Yeah,
Rosendogs.
that's all right.
We do.
Yeah,
we
he has
do.
some kind of self-esteem issue today, so we love you.
Rosendogs
Yeah,
does?
yeah, Rosendogs, we love you, dude.
What's up, buddy? Call in.
Oh, come
Give him the
on.
link. It's not like Groovy Gravy is on right now.
Whoa.
He will-
Let's hear
come
about
on,
New York.
Groovy
Gravy's
Yeah.
coming, dude.
He's gonna gravy up.
He's gonna gravy it all over Rhino.
He's gonna gravy on up.
Gravy on up. What's JW got going on? Why is he here glaring at me?
He's getting ready. He's
What? He's working up to an explosion? What does he need? These chairs are uncomfortable, man. JW, any chance, go to Costco right now, pick up like 5 chairs.
still
We're all
on the
good.
chair. You're still on that chair.
We need 'em.
We do have a document.
I mean,
back in the
it would
day
look
of-
cool because all the chairs could like match and look the
Match,
same,
right?
Yeah, yeah. It's not like the
It's
white
not like
one.
I'm the king with
your
the big
nat
chair.
looking one,
Yeah.
and the king chair.
Well, Dave just looks.
I had to
stressed
bring my
out.
own in.
Dave's all stressed out like this the whole time.
I know. He's like,
Yeah.
Oh,
So
speaking of which, have you seen the Japanese kids who are, how they do the no work thing in China and Japan and stuff? They're
No,
always
what
really
are you talking about?
all the youth. They're just like lazy as fuck, right? They just want to play
Oh.
video games and do nothing, right? So they're
sweet.
So the latest
Like
trend
Mark.
is pretending to be a bird, right? Perched on a little fucking thing.
Oh,
Did you
I have seen
And they
that.
put their arms inside, and but it's like they're doing it as like a protest. It's like, we are bird people. We are so lame. We're just
What?
gonna come on, pull it up. Pull it up. Pull
Come
it
on,
up.
shitty Jamie.
Come on, shitty Jamie. We got to show the people what's really going on out there.
I
No,
know
but
you
it's
had
like,
a train
It's
of
the latest
thought.
protest. It's the latest Asian youth protest, which is pretending to be a bird, and they do a pretty good job of it. Where you're like, damn, that looks kind of funny.
And what do they get money from the government
And
because they pretended to
and
be
the
a
funny,
bird?
Well, the funniest part is that my kid does exactly the same thing, except he doesn't. And I always bust his
Nick,
balls and
send
go,
us a picture of you
Dude,
being
what
a
are you,
bird.
fucking bird over here? Like he sits on a chair like that. Are you finding it? Come on,
Can
look
we
up
just go back to
Japan
JW buying
pro-
us chairs first,
See,
please?
but now someone's gonna call, and I'm not gonna know.
Oh.
Okay, all right, there we go.
Japan protest birds. That's what I would do.
What should I
Hey,
look
no
up?
complaining off camera,
I have
landlady. If you want to say something, get
Japanese
on
kid
camera.
bird pose protest.
Yeah, that should do it. Didn't work.
Pulling up Cosmic Kids Yoga.
No.
Adam,
Tweety
this
bird
all happened in
pose.
your head. Were you tripping yesterday? Are you tripping right now?
No, but
Are you sure?
I definitely saw it. I saw it, and I pulled,
It's
Uh-huh.
bird yoga.
Yeah, you say
I
you
pulled
did.
it up really quick and
I don't
easy.
know.
Maybe my algorithm is just.
Yeah, I
Based
think your thing's all whack, dude.
Your algorithm is showing you.
Hey, Vinny, do you got macaroni?
Mike Denver
What do you think
wants
this is?
to
Like
know.
intercom system or something? What's going on?
Yeah, he's over there.
Oh, who's
listening.
ordering?
Mike Denver.
Mike Denver is ordering through the show.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a service right there. We need to add a service charge.
Oh,
Add Adam Dunn show service
Oh,
charge
we
of
could take
$1.
so high orders through
Yeah.
Super Chat or something like that.
Super chat $1. We'll get it directly to the chef. Going around.
Even better,
Going
you can
around.
super chat $10 if you hear that somebody just placed an order and it was the last serving. You can out super chat them,
Oh.
and we'll sell it to you instead of Mike Denver.
Wow. Undercut Mike Denver.
Yeah, pretty much. Ooh,
Yeah, start a whole new website.
oh yeah.
All right, you can't find it.
Strike up. No. Birds aren't real. No. Oh, man. How come,
Everyone knows
this
that.
sucks, man.
All right.
Landlady's sitting over there going, why did you not share, Adam? Whatever you took to create this bird kid thing, I want
right.
some of that.
I'm going to go on DuckDuckGo and look it up instead.
Whoa, they're gonna know.
Oh, yeah.
What's a duck, duck, go?
Well, they should just know because their name is Duck Duck Go. They should be like anything bird related. we're on that.
You mean there's another search engine besides Google?
Yeah, dude. Duh. Dum-ba-bum-ba-bum. No.
Oh wow, this is really weird. It's like it's disappeared off the face of the earth. I swear to God, I saw this.
Dude, I think Adam's crazy.
Then you should go to your history. It should be there.
I'll forget about that. It's too much work.
Wow. I think he got Mandela affected, bro.
I saw it.
All right.
You put your arms in.
Let's
so you
do
got the floppy little flops, and then you got your
Let's
hands.
do a giveaway.
Your hands become holding onto the edge of the thing like you're a bird. And
A
then
pack of Adam seeds, if you could post the video
Of?
in the chat
Well, I
of
can't.
the kid bird thing.
Unless they have a wrench, they can't post the link.
Yeah, dude.
So
Say,
they're-
I've got it, and then email it to Mark.
No.
Yeah.
The
Wrong.
birds you think
Wrong.
His email is
flying
I
from
don't
the
check
sky
email
are
at
actually
gmail.com.
government
Yeah, exactly.
surveillance drones.
Prove I'm not out of my mind. I swear to God, I saw it.
Adam Dunn, what's the rock candy and GMO about?
Alien Rock Candy was
I mean,
pretty awesome.
I know that
strain,
one.
Pretty
Yeah.
awesome strain around here in Colorado.
That's like one of my favorite
Alien Diesel
weeds
cake. Oh my
ever.
God. Yeah, exactly. And the GMO but you'll go. Mike Denver grew it right there.
Yeah, I know.
But what about it? As far as
I don't know.
it's
Cheddar Bob.
It's like a small.
That's cheddar again. Why don't you just zoom in?
But no, it was definitely. It's got
Come on, dude. You don't understand that?
It has that classic
Yeah.
purple fucking purple.
Adam doesn't like it already.
No, it's
That
But the GMO came through a little bit. And it's like
the Alien Rock is a sour double, isn't it?
sour, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
And
Wow, look at Mark dropping a little lore. Fuck yeah. Good for what is that? Is that a gang sign or something? Are you like a Shaolin monk?
No, it's actually weird because one time my friends were
No,
backstage.
you just went, whoa.
My buddies were backstage.
Yeah, you wouldn't know,
and
dude.
They
You're
took
not on
a
the
picture
floor.
with Santana, and he had this unnatural, like his arm was in the middle of his body, and it was like this. And we always just do it like
wow,
because it was weird, really weird. I don't know if it was the angle of the camera or
the
what.
anger of the camera.
The anger of the camera.
Oh man.
All right.
No, but the funny thing is that Alien Rock Candy reminded me a little bit of Sensi Star, kind of like that. That had that same
Yeah.
vibe where it was just like you want to chew on it as you're smoking it. You
Mhm.
know what I mean? So as a base, that was always a really good one. And like Sensi Star, same thing. Like every time you made crosses with that plant, it's the best thing that what's his name from Paradise Seeds ever did. Like that was it. It was like literally like that. You know, when you peek out right at the, just like me. He was just like me. Bubblegum, peeked out, done.
Boom,
Everything
that's
from
it.
that point on is like, yeah, it's good, but what about that bubblegum? You're like,
Yeah.
fuck, you're still 33 years later. That's pretty much the thing still.
Yeah, it's crazy.
We got to get
Come on,
a
dude, you don't
photo
understand
tomorrow of every breeder there. Just get them all to bury the hatchet for 5 seconds, come
No, we're not.
together, take a
Nobody's-
photo.
Nobody's,
Oh my
nobody's
God.
doing that,
That-
Dave.
huh?
No.
This is like
Yes.
so
That's
my
like
mom
that's
would've
like
came
cringe
over.
camp right there.
I
You're-
love it. I know it.
Dave's Dave's cringe-a-thon. Dave's cringe-a-thon over here. We have
Yep.
yeah.
At the end, she'd be like, "Oh, I didn't get a picture with all
Let's
the
breeder the
growers,
hatchet."
all the breeders."
You're better off getting like a cardboard cutout of everybody, sticking those together. Guaranteed they'll all be good.
Yeah.
You know? And then you go back and like put your cardboard thing over there, and then when we're done with the photos, you can take it home with you.
Make
they
that
would
an
all
AI.
They would all go for it. I'm telling
Mark,
you.
make that an AI right
And then
now.
you can
Good.
get the guaranteed picture. Everyone's got one, and then they can you can send those ahead when you don't want to be at an event. You'd be like, you know what, I'm just sending the fucking cardboard cutout. And then everyone's at a certain point, you'd be going to events, and it'd be nothing but cardboard cutouts in every booth. It'd be like, hey, what's going on?
You know, it'd be cool if you breeders like started like a hierarchy in like the military, and like so like you're a colonel, and there's all the colonel levels, and somebody claims to be a general, and you're like, fuck that guy, he hasn't paid his dues yet, he doesn't know what he's doing.
Look at you, Dave.
You know, a bunch of
Private
privates
Dave,
coming
Private
on.
Dave over here, fucking.
No, I'm not even
Pushing people
I'm
around.
not enlisting. I'm not going.
Private Dave's over here going, you know what you should do.
No,
Selective service, Dave.
I'm saying-
Yeah.
No.
USO? USO? No.
no.
Entertainment, like roller skating around with your flesh tone, with your flesh.
My
tone
flesh tone. That's right. I would have put
unitard.
that. Would have been
Yes.
the only time I would have put it on is to
Military
to-
service
to-
for
to-
military during doing military. I will wear my flesh.
I want to get that on camera beforehand when they come interview me.
Yeah, you're gonna
Like,
be-
have you ever done anything really embarrassing?
That's how
that
you would go to your interview. is
No,
in your
no,
flesh
you don't have to
in
do
your
that.
Flesh, in your flesh unitard.
I'd show up actually dressed right, but I'd make sure they could find that on the internet ahead of time.
Klinger.
Yeah,
No, I
you're
would
going
never
straight
clinger.
You're straight clingering it.
You're dating yourself. Nobody knows. Oh, well, shit. Shout out. Rest in peace, Donald Sutherland.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Who played Hawkeye on the MASH movie. Many
Oh,
many
shit,
years
he
ago.
played Hawkeye.
Yeah.
What
He
the
was
fuck?
the original in the
That's
movie.
What, you didn't
crazy.
know that?
No, but that's just crazy.
No, sorry, Trapper John. He was
Or-
Trapper John. Hawkeye was Elliot Gould.
Well, I don't know any of
True,
the
there
names
you go.
anyways.
Yeah, there.
Holy smokes! It's Trapper John McIntyre. Do you remember the time I dropped back and threw the pass?
Now you really did. Now you're not talking about dating yourself.
Yeah.
Holy
Talk
shit!
about my stag dude.
I saw
Dust.
it. I
Dust.
saw it at
As you
least
did that, I
once.
saw dust balls forming.
That was such a great movie. Come on.
Come on.
Such a great movie.
Invasion of the Body
Let's
Snatchers.
hit up. Well, see, I don't know. If
Oh,
I'm
that was fantastic. I loved him in that.
Animal House.
Holy shit.
And
Wait,
Animal
what was
House.
Do you know?
Wait,
the
what's
thing?
going on? What's going on, Mark's?
I don't know. I'm just looking up who he was in MASH.
Yeah. Do you know? No.
That's Alanida. Or
Alan
Alden?
No, Jamie Farr.
Jamie Farr, exactly.
He played the teacher in Animal House, and
Oh,
I
yes,
heard
that's
this thing. You know how they released the DVD with all the little, tidbits. He got paid $55,000 for 1 day's work. 1 day's work. He gave up points on the movie. His $55,000 would have been something like $13.5 million by now in residuals. So
I'm shitting gold these days.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's called go for on those situations. Definitely be better to go for.
Yeah, but 55
residuals.
grand for a day's work. I mean, that's not a
pretty good-
that's
pretty
not a
good day's
small
work.
paycheck.
Probably just went straight to cocaine. Those days, right? What year was it?
Well, no, that was his son.
Just like old
Yeah.
times.
All right, my
Kiefer.
son. Yeah.
Kiefer did all the blow.
Oh, well, there you go.
Yep.
What do you?
Lost
What's that
Boys.
face?
I don't know.
Look like you got nervous.
No, don't know.
Did I say the word cocaine?
You had no idea. So did you see MASH, the movie?
Not the movie.
Oh, you should watch it.
I've watched the show plenty of times.
Totally different.
Whatever, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally different. Like not
Totally
even
different.
in
A different war.
different things. Different. Everything's different. Not the same character.
Totally different war.
No.
No. So Groovy Gravy's gonna
That was
stiff us?
that was a sleepy one. That was like I had to go to bed.
Andy, just
Like,
zoom
I had
in.
to go to,
buddy.
Dude,
I had to
yeah.
go to bed right
Yeah.
before that came on.
Is
So
that
I
or
would
Cheers?
hear that. I wouldn't get to watch it sometimes when I was really young.
Mm-hmm.
At my grandmother's.
Well, it was on in the 70s, so yeah, we were
yeah,
young.
because I was at my grandmother's,
Yeah.
and she was always like, "You gotta go to
They
bed at 9
syndicated
o'clock
into
or
like
something."
the
I don't.
90s though.
I think I had.
It
no,
was the
no,
longest running TV show.
It went on forever, but I was sort of like at that. It was funny too because it was like 76, I guess, something like that. So I was like 7 years old, and so then she'd be like, "You gotta go to bed at like 8 or something."
Come on, Grandma, I'm smoking.
And then
Not done with this joint.
I wasn't quite there yet. I was getting close. But
What's that smell? Nothing.
but I did
Grandma.
want to stay up. That was my thing. I had to like figure out ways to like get sort of like do something so you knew you could get that extra hour. Like, we gotta finish the model. I love models. Models were my thing. I was all about models.
Sure.
Because that gave me my little
Because they could never gauge how far along you were.
Well, not
I
only
couldn't
that,
do
not
that.
even that. It was just like probably got high from the glue, right? That was
Oh,
the-
yeah.
that was-
Oh,
that's when the
good
glue was
stuff.
good. That was like the good glue.
That was the good
Glue was
glue.
good.
That was like 70s.
So wrong.
And I would be there like, woo, this is. I wasn't sniffing the glue or anything like that, but
No,
I
you
loved
weren't.
models. But I love models. So probably it
paint.
was like diddly diddly diddly.
Oh, yeah.
What is it?
Exactly.
Tulun.
It's all
Tulun-
coming together for Mark right now. He's like, I get it now.
Oh no, that
Totally
was, that
get
was a
it.
thing. That was a thing. So you got to imagine like all those like those 1950s fucking chemistry sets had they literally had radioactive material in
I used
them.
to have one of them.
And you'd be like, what? And you'd be like, and you look at it now, and you're just like, what? We were giving kids radioactive material to fuck around with
Sure.
and shit. They had they literally had build your own nuclear reactor or something stupid like that when you were in the 50s, and they even gave you everything you needed to do a little mini fusion thing, and you were like,
Look, nuclear safer.
look, it's great.
So,
I was coming home from elementary school.
Yeah.
I remember this. His name was Peter Marcoux.
Okay.
Fucking walked past him on the bus,
Little
and he's holding a fucking vial of hydrochloric acid on the bus with kids. And he's like, I'm like, where'd you get that? He's like, I stole it from the chemistry lab. I'm like,
Did he have
fuck
a
yeah.
top on it at least?
Oh yeah.
Okay,
But he's
good.
holding.
Yeah,
it
but
was
still.
no. It wasn't like I mean, it was you
little
you had
cork
you
top.
just and fuck. I'm like, okay, I'm not sitting anywhere near you.
Yep.
Nice. Little hydrochloric
yum.
acid.
Yep. Fun
gonna
times.
make some batteries.
Fun times. This is great. Are you sure Groovy Gravy is not a rapper? Because the rappers are usually the ones that stand you up. Andy's got to be listening. Did you send him the link?
He has the link.
Who has the link?
Then zoom in and tell us what's going on.
He might be listening. He might not. Let me.
Oh, then he actually has the life on a Friday night. Look at that, Mark.
He's
Wow.
right now he's over in West Coast, checking out a farm, hanging with Odie, hanging with.
Yeah, where's
Tim.
Odie? Let's go Homegrown Natural Wonder.
Have it.
They got the link.
Homegrown.
They got the link. Yeah.
Natural Wonders.
They got the link.
They got the link.
Gotta have that link.
Gotta have that link.
Come on, Mark, get on it, dude.
No, that's good.
A miracle, really?
Mark, did you check if there's a hailstorm over Red Rocks?
No.
It's widespread's playing there. They're definitely going to get some weather. It happens all the time.
Yeah, well, I mean, there's definitely some weather. My thing was like thunderstorms
Oh,
abound.
Yeah, no, it rained like
Thunderstorms abound.
It was raining hard coming up here today.
Really?
Really hard.
It started raining on the way up here, but it wasn't. It was very
No, it was
light
really hard.
in
Like
Denver.
for the last it kind of opened up once I got into Denver, but in that patch which would run straight up there, like if you're looking to as I'm coming up from the south, it pretty much right in the zone. So I was like, I didn't even realize that was happening tonight. I was like, and I thought to myself, like, hope there's no good shows tonight because they're fucked. You know what I mean? Like, yeah.
Well,
I'm
you're
on
right.
the
There's no
phone
good
with
shows. I'm just kidding.
I was on the phone with Jason Harris and realizing that he's in town for Widespread Panic as I'm on Highway 93 from Boulder to to Highway 6 or whatever it is there, and it's fucking packed for miles. And I'm wondering what the fuck is going on. And sure enough, it's Widespread Panic. Then I get past where you turn off to Blackhawk, and got to witness motorcycle versus truck. Everybody appeared to be okay.
Whoa.
Motorcycle was in pieces.
Yeah.
The guy is standing there with his suit on going, all right.
I don't doubt it.
I lived. Yeah.
How about when they go, like when the bike hits the back of the thing and then they land inside of it or something, like trucks and shit. Those miracle moments, like
No, this motorcycle rider was wearing the full suit.
Yeah, you have to.
The full-on bodysuit, and he was on what it appeared to be a fluorescent green motorcycle. At least
half of it.
That was the pieces I saw on the road.
The pieces in the road.
Yeah. He was okay. Scared the shit out of the woman though that was in the truck thing. She was just like, you could see her going, oh, but good. Everyone.
Did you give her a bagel?
No, man.
Come on, yeah. What kind of citizen are you?
There were people
already
always stopping
and say, "Here's a bagel, you'll be okay."
There were
Citizen Bagel.
Citizen.
The story of Dave.
Dave.
Does anybody need a bagel?
There you go. That's a good one. You should get that Citizen Bagel. That's good.
Citizen Bagel, dude.
Citizen
That's
Bagel.
perfect.
That's you,
Mr.
bro.
X would have been pissed off because
That's
then his dozen would have been shorted.
Whoa.
That's not
Noise.
Yeah, don't shut
So
that.
it's called not a dozen at that
Listen, Mr. X, you're gonna have to. I witnessed
you
an
gotta do.
accident on the side of the road,
I
and they needed bagels.
They needed at least one everything bagel
Yeah.
to save, just to fill up the wounds.
Yeah,
or
it's
fill
kind
up
of like
the,
a tire plug.
Yeah,
You
like
stick it in there. It's like soaks it all up.
Yeah. He's going to show. Does anybody have any carbs?
Yes, carbs save the day. Thank God for
He
the
didn't even
carbs.
stop. He threw it out the car.
If Dave didn't come in through with that bagel, all would have been lost. All right, so what we
Dave
lost.
came through tonight. He had a good guest on at first. We are going to follow up with the Groovy Gravy, and Groovy is.
And what
Oh, he's doing another show. You say, Mark?
Who?
What other show is he doing?
Who?
Groovy Gravy.
I don't know what show he's doing.
Hold on, let's do Andy. Whoa. Was that Mark? Oh no, it's it whipped out of me.
It's totally like me though. I totally
What,
sound
you
like
Seinfeld? Did
Yeah,
you
dude.
Seinfeld?
I'm like Seinfeld, nonstop.
I love it.
Yeah.
Get out.
Whoa.
Get out.
Whoa.
So, do you know anything about this event tomorrow that you can?
No.
Yeah, I do. And if you have Instagram, you go to It's Groovy Gravy, and you can see the whole thing.
Yeah.
Mark's got it pulled up.
Oh yeah, I got it pulled up.
Basically, it's going to start with his secret stash, and the secret stash, the format, because we went to the first one. The first one was at Tate's place. Remember?
I remember.
Don't you remember, Dave?
You remember? And we missed.
I do remember.
and
We had trouble parking there.
And we missed the last year, but this year they're at a different spot anyway, and they've grown it to the point where they have like.
I don't see your name on this list.
No, because I just talked to him yesterday about it, so I said let's go. See, it says more at the bottom. That's me.
Well, at least
and more.
I'm the and more.
All right, we're heading off a problem because at least JJ is in the same font size as the first line. It doesn't drop down until Masonic.
Oh, good. Thank God.
There we go.
Thank God. Anyway, if you see, it says genetics, art, food, culture. The format that they do, which is cool, is they have these slots, time slots, so people can only come in during their time slot. That way they don't overwhelm anybody. You don't have that cap moment of like everybody in line for 4 hours trying to get their shit. Then you have like an hour or two, or I'm not sure how he breaks it down. We'll find out with that. But then he breaks it down to these little sections, and then you come in during your time slot. The breeders then are all set up classic style tables and inside and outside this time.
Are we bringing the gimbal and going to do some filming?
Yeah, you're going to bring a whole film crew, and you're going to be in charge of all sorts of really complicated shots.
Listen,
that we're
pay
take.
attention. You have to do all this, what he's saying.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
going to
You're going to do it all. You're
playing a 12-hour DJ set.
You asked.
I can't even operate
you
the
said
gimbal.
You said gimbal like
it's that thing you hold.
You don't know. No one's going with anything.
Yeah, no.
All right, so we're not doing that?
Gimbal.
I'm gonna.
We're going just
roll,
to have fun?
I'm gonna roll. No, well, I'm gonna. He said outdoors there was some space, so I'm gonna see, and then
gonna roll through.
You bringing the Red Rider?
Just relax,
Dave.
Just relax.
Seems kind of inappropriate.
Thank you, Dave.
Really?
Yeah, thanks, Dave.
Bringing
Yeah,
the Red Rider to
yes.
that's inappropriate.
Okay, it is.
Of all the things,
Yes.
that crossed the line.
Fucking hell.
Jesus Christ. What
the fuck? This guy.
Of all the things I have said stupid over the years, that's the one that crosses the line.
Yeah, well, it's not red. It's not a rider, and
whatever this, the red wagon.
It was not red, but yeah.
I'll
bring it for you. I'll bring it for you. You're gonna want to need it the most.
Yeah.
You're not coming.
No.
No.
Probably
not. Now I'll bring it. Dave.
Vinny.
Speaking of inappropriate.
Excuse
all right,
yourself.
So Andy, where are you without Andy?
Widespread panic is hard for me to get into. Kind of the darker side of jam bands and music and the crowd alike. Mike Denver.
Yeah, well,
they did have Max Sabbath open up for him a few years.
Oh, Max Sabbath.
We like Max Sabbath. We're all like Max. You know Max Sabbath?
I don't.
Fuck. Well,
do you like that segue?
Do you like Gore?
Al Gore?
I was gonna ask him if he ever thought that they would have Gore open up for Brit Floyd. Have Gore open up for Brit Floyd.
No, that's a little wrong. I think wrong crowd.
It is pretty wrong.
Wrong crowd. Because you'd be all tripping balls, most people. I mean, you go to see Pink Floyd, you're taking drugs. You're not going no one's going
Max Sabbath.
80. There's Max Sabbath.
And the Gore people would take advantage of them?
Here's Max Sabbath.
So they're Black Sabbath cover band.
Yeah, except
in costume.
In costume.
McDonald's.
McDonald's, yes.
No shit.
Oh yeah, they're fucking
it's
kill
pretty
it.
good.
They kill it.
Oh man.
Yeah, everybody's there. Everyone's represented. Look at that. You're feeling it now. Now you're like,
it is Ozzy endorsed also.
Yeah. No, they're awesome.
I got it. Good.
Yeah,
that looks like a fun time.
Lead singer's on point.
Lead singer's wholly on point.
Yeah, so that makes it all come together.
Big time.
Just like Glory was back in the day.
Oh, look at him. Yeah.
I dressed up almost. I didn't know about them, but I did the similar costume.
What are they?
McRibs.
I did a similar costume one year where I went as because my hair used to be in red dreads, and so I was like, oh, I gotta use this. So lean into it. So I did a Ronald McDeath thing, and my mom put together the perfect set. She got the satin together, made the fucking deal. Had the fucking striped socks on. My hair was real. So, and then the funny part was that we went to this afters party that was at this huge. It's called Awakenings. It's still going on to this day. It's like one of the bigger techno festival things. It's on Halloween, and our whole crew is just like we're all dressed up. And then at a certain point, we're like, "Well, where are we going now?" And like nowhere. Everyone hauling, nobody dressed up, right? But everyone knows about it, but no one's really doing it. If they are, it's like sexy nurse or some bullshit. So we go to this huge, like just like about 5,000 people, and it was the best because we were already like been out all night, so we were kind of like, I had like the Ronald McDonald shit and was all kind of dripping and looking really disgusting, and I had blood all over me, and I had like a butcher knife thing made out of plastic, but it had like blood dripping out of it and whatever. And so I would just like go into the shadows and I'd stand there and I just get like I'd look for somebody who was really high, and then I just like stare at them all fucking crazy. And when they would see me, I'd disappear and I'd run around the corner, and then I watch them go to their friends and go, dude, Ronald McDonald's over there, right there. They're like, what? Fuck you, you know? And the guy'd be like, no. And then I'd come around the corner and I'd see him again.
We told you not to do acid.
And I'd see him again, and it was great. And then I'd run back behind the stage because my friend was the organizer, and I'd get back up on stage. And then at a certain point, I did it to so many people, and then I was hanging out on stage, and I'd see them all like tapping, dude, he's up on the stage now, and they'd be like, oh my God, he is real. You know, I was like, I watched their 3 brain cells that were left in these people's heads, all colliding, because they were so high on fucking on E or what? No, everyone's on Molly. Everyone's on E, like just like eating like pills, like fucking candies, right? So people be like on their ninth, on their jaws, fucking.
I remember those days.
Yeah. So it was actually
it's like cocaine and Molly mixed together. They make women go crazy.
But it was funny because it was like I had my friend Al with me, and Al was dressed up as Ace Frehley, and he did a fucking good job. Like, he nailed it. So he had the platform boots on, and he had really long hair. So he, like, you know, we both, our hairs was real. So we were like, we were just working our characters both around our fucking whatever we had naturally, you know.
Yeah.
And he crushed it. And then my partner Doug, it was the year that Princess had just died, and so his girlfriend was a spitting image of her, like German girl who looked exactly like her.
Really?
We always used to trip out because it was like, oh, dude, you look just like Princess Di. Everyone would say it, right? And then she had just died, and Doug was going out with her. So Doug was like, he went and got like a steering wheel, cut out the middle of it.
No.
And he was the driver. He was the driver. And she was Princess Di. And they cruised around. And we were like, that year, everybody nailed it. Like, I was like, dude, that is sick. Because she didn't have to do anything. All she had to do was put a little fucking thing on her head. Done deal. She made herself look white and fucking kind of dead. It was nailing it.
Kind of dead.
She just looked kind of dead. So I was like, yeah, you look good. Yeah,
I'm going for kind of dead.
Fastball is right down the middle for ball 1.
It was a good year. I will find photos one day. I think Doug has them.
Yes.
And we'll show them on Patreon.
Well, only on Patreon.
Only on Patreon.
Only on Patreon.
Only way you get those kind of crazy things is on Patreon.
We show all kinds of crazy stuff on Patreon.
We do.
Dave's feet.
Mostly Dave's feet. It's pretty much just an hour of Dave's feet.
Mark in a Speedo.
No.
Oh, that was
we
last
got a
week.
good story.
Oh, yeah,
We got
Dave
pictures.
adjusting himself for like 3 minutes on camera.
That was a good
that
one.
was pretty good.
Yeah.
That was a good Patreon.
Sweet. That was one that we all enjoyed.
You want to go Euro nymphing, bro?
All right, what happened with...
yeah.
Come on, Andy. I think you know what's going to happen. Because I said, do you guys have good internet there? Because they're on a farm somewhere.
No.
They
He's
don't
like,
have
oh,
internet.
yeah, we got great internet.
What about Groovy? He's got to be here in town.
He is, but he's...
Why don't you just call him?
I just did.
Say you're on the air.
Now.
No.
Let me hit him up.
So, Rosendogs, we should talk about doing something in New York, buddy. You know, October, November, before it gets too real cold.
Dave,
How about
just
no?
relax.
Let's go.
How about you don't worry. We got it under control.
Mark, I had that already picked out from the internet.
That's what he...
Was that slap?
Yeah.
No, the spit.
Oh.
That chick spit.
Oh, no, not that. Haktua?
She blew up. That's
Oh,
crazy.
my God. That was quick.
Oh, I saw that one, too.
That one quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, that went really quick. I was like, dang.
Damn.
So I like somebody's comment in there. Destined to have an OnlyFans page in the next 2 hours.
For comedy.
Oh, yeah.
Only the
funniest.
Yucks.
Yeah.
So, anybody coming to town or anything like that? You got any big plans, Mark? You going to plan on having a life or something like that?
Well, I'm going to go play some Soul 45s at Alan Denver's party that everyone in the world here is invited to.
Sweet.
He'll have pulled pork and mac and cheese from
a lot of
So
pork,
High Cafe.
A lot of pork butt.
Yeah, we'll have a lot of
butt
pork
for everyone.
It'll be nice.
There's a lot of butt for
Butt
everyone.
for
You should
everyone.
need to play off the butt part. Butt party.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Mark, butt butt play.
Hey, but you know what we do have next weekend? Speaking of the butt parties.
What's that?
Bar Terp Town.
Yeah, we need to get on that too.
Really?
Bar Terp Town.
Bar Terp Town.
29th.
I did that my first time too.
Final weekend of the month. There's a lot going on. Actually, the day before that, we got Chris Dyer on the show, so that's going to be cool. But he's in town because Alex Gray's in town, and there's a whole bunch of trippy shit going down around here. So it's going to be one of those crazy. I think like from this point on, the weekends just start to get nuts around here.
I could very well be the result of a drug-induced hallucination.
Really, that's going to be it.
But it's gonna be late. It's gonna be later. It's gonna be like last time, 4:20 till late, so we'd avoid the heat of the day and
That's what I was calling you for the other day for sure. Yeah.
Roll into the night since it's
We're going
one of those.
late.
Yeah, it's just one of those weeks too.
Exactly.
Play some Soul 45s here too.
Oh shit! That means this place is gonna be hopping. It's
Hell
also
yeah, dude.
Nick's birthday on that day too, so it's gonna be the guilt. I was gonna call it the Guilt Edition, the Bar Terp Town Guilt Edition. You better be here, my kid's birthday, or I'll kill you.
Maybe I'll just play avant-garde jazz instead.
Oh,
yeah.
And that's this coming a week from tomorrow?
A week from tomorrow. That's right.
Oh. Nick is going to be 12 going on 22?
That's right. All your cybersecurity needs, contact Nick.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's in.
If you don't hire
He'll
him,
flipper it up.
You're at risk.
Oh yeah, it's kind of like trick or treat of like life. So if you don't pay him, he may suck all your data out, and no, he will not do that. He's a white hat hacker, so he's not one of those bad ones.
Oh, he plays Red Dead Redemption as the good guy.
Yeah, exactly.
Got it.
You know.
Not
And
like
we have a
Mark.
shout out for HR's birthday tomorrow.
That's right. I said that earlier, but I'll repeat myself.
This
This is that month where last week was my birthday. This week is my wife's birthday, Cece. Tomorrow born on the summer solstice in Sweden, which is a big deal because in Sweden they go down for Midsummer's Night. It's like a big deal.
I watched a video of Stonehenge, and a bunch of people
Oh, that
gathered
was-
to watch the solstice there.
What, with the big guy spraying paint the orange on it? You saw that yesterday?
No way.
You didn't see
Yeah,
that?
Oh no!
Oh, they went in with a fire extinguisher full of paint and like got
blasted
the side of it or whatever, and it's like, really?
Did they catch him?
Yeah, of course. Where are they going to run to? It's not really like hide behind those rocks. Hide behind those rocks over there.
Someone's like, "You got some isopropyl alcohol? I'll wash it off."
Hey, spray some propylopolopicus. No, I think it won't. It's not the kind of stuff that's going to last or do anything. But it's just some things are not really the way to do it, and that's one of them. Like
Mona Lisa's one.
Well, that was stupid too.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean,
I don't like all this.
all that stuff is kind of like, that's it's childish in a sense, and it doesn't make sense. I get like we're gonna chain myself to a tree or something like that. That makes sense. It's like, all right, you're putting your life on the line for that. That makes sense. But when you go up and damage something that's like not even got anything to do with anything, it's like, really, that's your angle? Like, okay, let's ruin that. You know what I mean? Which. It's kind of like when you see people who smash supercars and stuff like that and get all like, and you're like, oh my God, did you just go out there and throw a brick through that guy's window? Like, they're like, they don't get it. You know what I mean? And it's so dumb because it's like,
I
like when the guy stood on his own supercar. That was a good one. You saw that? And he thought he was cool, and I was like, yeah, now that is a good one. That I appreciate.
Phil Hellmuth showed up at the World Series of Poker once and drove a race car right into a pole. That was great. Wow. I got to touch Stonehenge in 1987, one of the rocks.
What was the deal with Stonehenge as far as, I know they moved, they came and rebuilt it at one point, like in 56 or something like that. They came and just redid it all. All right, put it back. Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
And
This is Adam's conspiracy.
and
His news.
Go read.
Yes, he saw it on YouTube.
No, that's definitely true. That's 100%. Go, you can look that one up. Look it up on Google. No, but you can look. That's for sure. But then I heard some other bullshit, which I was like, wait a minute. Then somebody was like, oh yeah, they moved it from Wales to there or something. Like that is not true. That's some bullshit. But they definitely at one point took it down, re-erected it, and fucking.
Pay attention.
Fucked
Adam's
it all up.
teaching the class right now.
Oh yeah, I was very
Interesting.
You should listen. You should listen to my every word. That's
well,
for
because
sure.
isn't it set up so that when the solstice, like the sun comes up between two somethings or something around that, or something,
and then it reads Costco in the sky or something.
Yeah,
like that. Yeah, some advertisement.
yeah.
It's an advertisement. No.
That'd be awesome, actually. $1.50.
How are
hot
you
dog
so
forever.
brilliant on areas of plant, propagation and botany and breeding?
What are you talking
but
about?
yet so just, I mean, really, Stonehenge has been in the same spot.
Nope. Look it up.
Oh.
Come on, you got to do it. You got to challenge him now.
That's right. A white American guy is talking about a British, like one of the wonders of the world, and you know better. Find me the little kids in Korea who you said were squatting.
I will.
And as birds. I mean, where do you read this stuff, man?
I saw it.
Oh.
I saw it.
Oh.
My son was a witness. I said, "Look, he looks like." I think you copy. I was like, "Did you invent something?" Because I was just like, "That is literally what my kid does."
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Let's look.
All right.
Okay. Early history, before the monument, Stonehenge.
Excuse-
Stonehenge 2, Stonehenge 3.
Yeah, which Stonehenge we talking about
They're
over
different.
here?
They didn't move anything. There's just they're different
Excavation and
monuments.
restoration Stonehenge in the
Oh,
50s.
they're uncovering more and more of it.
Yeah, they
This
didn't
is what's
move
happening.
anything.
Stonehenge as a whole was not moved, but a major restoration started. Yes.
Yeah, because
Re-erection.
shitheads fucking go throw red paint on it.
Yeah, re-erection
Stupid
of
shit.
something fallen over.
Re-erection?
Yeah, they re-erected.
Oh, well, I'm reading. I just couldn't find none.
What do you got, Mark?
Nothing.
Shitty Jamie. Come on, baby.
I'm good.
Here, before it was rebuilt in 1901 also. It fell over a couple times, put it that way.
Got it.
At least.
Mark, go to the bullpen for us. Get us a guest, since Groovy Gravy is in no internet land.
To the
Who do you got?
bullpen?
Yeah. Well, what's his name from
I already hit.
Who's
Andy.
crazy dude?
Who's that?
From his old show.
Vinny, hit up
Calls in every night.
Odie and see what's up.
All the Sofa Bab guys are still at work.
Hey, how'd it go the other day? How was your Sofa Bab? What did you tell him that I told him? Did you tell him what I told you to tell them?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He said he'll come on.
Okay.
Yeah, he's in.
For the
The Dyer on Dyer.
Dyer next week though.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
No, he's not doing it.
He's not doing it. You didn't even ask him.
No, I did ask him.
And he said, "Fuck you, I hate you."
He's like, I have nothing to talk about.
Oh God.
He has nothing.
What does he talk about on Sofa Bab? Nothing.
Well, exactly.
Yeah.
but
So
he has
he's got nothing.
He can't talk about no weed.
No.
He barely smokes. He hits one.
What about art?
One
he
hit
hates art.
done.
He hates psychedelic art.
Yeah.
Really? He
No.
hates it.
Hates it.
Hates it.
I
He
don't know.
Hated it.
Hated
He's a bit of an artiste himself.
Oh well, there you go.
yeah,
Let's get
so,
some fucking
yeah.
art going.
Yeah,
Art battle.
Okay.
Tell him he wants to battle.
Art battle?
Yeah. Tell him Dyer's ready to come in here.
Oh well, he does like video skits
No, that's
and
not gonna
songs.
work. What?
Oh yeah.
This is when we need
Video
Home Depot
skits and
guy to
songs.
zoom in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's good stuff.
Did you send the link to Home Depot guy? Our Canadian Home Depot? Come on, Mark. No?
Why
No.
would I
Oh,
shoot?
no, you're
why would
supposed
I do
to,
that?
you know you're supposed to send it to actually. It was Honeycomb. I forgot to tell you.
Right.
Who's that?
Honeycomb.
The guy who was supposed to be on the show last week. I told him we we're going to send it to him every week until he went.
We got something.
What's going on? Oh, grooving? Are we grooving?
Hold
Or
on.
are we ambiing?
Look, get
I'm
into
letting
grooving
him-
position, Adam.
I'm letting him.
Slouch. Slouch down a little bit for grooving position. There you go. Get the mic right in front of your face.
Trying.
Yeah.
Oh.
Who's that? Who got?
It's nobody.
Oh, you saw a lot of O's over there.
Oh.
Is that OOOVVYGRAV? Oh, it's
You know what I think
There he
happened?
it's a toilet cam.
I sent it to Odie because none of you guys sent it
He's
to
on
me.
the camera. What's
Vinny
going on?
went to the bullpen.
I sent it to Odie.
Oh.
Oh, look at you taking
well,
all the
now
credit.
I'm disappointed.
Taking
I like
all the
Odie,
credit.
but I'm disappointed that you sent it to him.
What are you guys hiding in the hotel room now or something? You know.
Yeah, man, we're just getting ready to go out and have dinner.
Oh, dinner. I thought we were going to be on the scene, cruising around. Fucking-
Odie, the up to nose shot is not a good look for you.
Odie's on the-
It's okay.
It's great.
Come down on you. You gotta come.
Oh my gosh! Here we
Dude.
go. This is like
This guy,
this looks like a bad scene
That
in a
looks
Quentin
like
Tarantino
Andy.
film or something like that.
you know this
Yeah,
guy?
here's Andy.
Oh
coming
my
out.
goodness! Why
Uncle
is
Bob.
he there?
Yeah, he doesn't look scary.
This looks like a terrible scene in a movie or something. I can already see like this. Something
This
bad.
is straight out of Breaking Bad.
Something
No, that's some Pulp Fiction stuff.
No, this is Breaking Bad. This is when the Andy
Hotel.
character kidnaps the Odie character and makes him grow weed.
Oh, chains him
You
up.
know, chains him up,
With
makes
the-
him grow weed
with the
and
triad,
rosin.
with the triad guys. Or
Yeah,
something great.
yeah.
Oh
Hey,
Jesus!
we're on camera. Hide the body.
Now we're really in trouble. We got Tim there. We got the whole crew.
Oh my goodness.
Look at this. You guys are in mode like you're going on a tour. So what do you got? Where are you going?
Just got done working, dude. You know. Now we're chilling.
What are we eating tonight? What are we eating? Some. Oh, look at this! He is here to fight. He's already came down. He's down. He's in the house. Sorry, we have Mike Denver just rolled in, huffing and puffing.
Well, because he wanted the last mac and cheese.
He's coming in here to fight already. Oh, he got the mac and cheese, the motherfucker. He stole it. He heard about the last.
He heard about the contest we were making that people could outbid you. If you get the last portion of anything, we'll accept. What is it again? Quick pay or something on the.
Oh yeah, no, we're gonna do it on the super chat.
So you get a super chat, and you can outbuy it from you until you get here, and outbid you, and you'd be fucked.
So Tim, what's going down? We don't hear.
Tim can't hear us.
Would we water 20,000 seedlings today?
Nice.
Yeah, something like that.
By hand? Odie carried you?
Yeah, no, by hand. Actually, we're dunking them. That way you get a good full soak. But either way. You know we got to do the manual labor.
El Manuel.
Manuel.
See how that works? All of a sudden there's work and I had to be here.
It's very out of character.
What's
All
up,
right.
baby?
Sweet. So we got 20 in the ground right now, and more on the back end, I'm sure, because I know mine haven't even got there yet. Cool. Well, at least I know.
Yeah,
Andy's-
no. New spots like 400,000 square feet outdoor, some indoor greenhouse.
That's a great shot.
Onyxes,
Love the shot of that window at the Motel 6.
No bell.
It's gonna be a good time.
No
Yeah, we're at the Sage and Sand Motel.
Oh shit! What's the sand?
Yeah.
About? Yeah, sandy.
Sand bugs.
No, sandy
Can you
hash.
see them?
Sandy.
Can't see it, oh.
Sandy trikes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
man.
sandy trikes, bro.
Sandy tracks, bro.
You check in. Do you have adjoining rooms? Yes, we don't want them.
Uh-oh.
No, we don't have adjoining rooms.
Lot lizard.
Andy's
Is it
got-
lot lizard heaven around there, or what? What happens in the middle of the night? You
No,
start banging
not
on your,
really. It's a
start
bunch-
banging on your doors and shit.
No.
Little
I
tongue-
wish.
No.
But,
Sage and Sour Motel.
Hey, we'll do the next show from the house.
yeah, we just got approved for a house. Tim and I have been up here for almost 2.5 weeks now. 3 weeks.
getting cabin stir crazy there, I'm sure. So gotta get.
Took time off. No, not really. We going out and playing fucking disc golf every night, every other night. It's not that bad. We took the time off.
When you say
to
it's
go
not
see,
that bad, it automatically means bad.
bad.
That just means bad. You're like, it's not that bad. You're like, that means it's bad. No, I
Well,
get
since
it.
it's so bad and you're working so hard, Tim, I'll take your Sphere tickets on 7-Eleven.
Oh shit!
And 7-12.
Yeah, you can take a rest. Go take a rest.
Yeah, take a break.
Take a break.
Just take a break.
Got any
Send me your
tickets,
Sphere tickets Thursday and Friday, the 11th and 12th of July. We're good. Don't worry. They'll go to good use. You don't want them to go to waste while
Yeah,
you're working
don't.
so
Oh,
hard.
yeah.
How do you think we're paying for all our food out here? He keeps slinging his tickets.
Oh,
What's
wait a
the bid
minute.
on 'em,
I didn't
Dave?
say I was
Go to
going to
the
pay any
top
money
bidder.
for them.
Living on ticket
There's
sales.
no money for them.
Yeah,
They're
no.
fucking like $200 tickets.
No, they're way more than that. And I know.
Well,
not going to
then-
happen. Tim
So
is
you
going
just
to.
want tickets for free?
Of
Yes.
course I do.
That's why they're called miracle tickets.
Yes.
Well, fuck, how's that work?
What do you mean?
You
That's
get bagels.
like, hey,
you get,
Tim,
you get a
I'll
ba-
make you some bagels.
You get some bagels. Everyone's happy, right?
Yeah.
Bagels in the house. They take, They,
I've been
Bagels
fucking
for
shilling for Bio 365 for 3 fucking years. We had to have sold a few bags of fucking soil.
they
I don't think so.
Oh, I
They
fucking hate
returned
you,
them all.
Mark.
They actually came in and they said, "Here, we want some money back on this soil we bought." It was a big return.
What?
Yeah, they returned it all. Returned.
You're the
What?
reason we give out a lot of free soil, for sure.
Oh,
There's a
damn.
lot of free soil out due to the Adam Dunn show. Thank you, guys.
There you go, Dave. See?
Sweet.
Yeah, we did our
So
job.
that exactly. So that's why free soil, free tickets.
See where you're getting it now.
Yeah. You know, I'm not on the show for my looks.
Well, yeah, I don't think we're all disagreeing with that one. That's for sure.
Wow, not
That's
a single,
why you should
not
give
a
me those
single
tickets.
disagreement. Yes, we need to get them out of here.
Yeah. Give me those tickets, baby. July 10th and 11th. I will say that that Sphere show that I got to see was something else. I can see how it can be used for all other artists to create just an experience beyond anything. They can change the depth so it looks like you can see, way into the sphere, even though you're standing there just a couple of 100 feet from the screen, but it looks to just go beyond. It was
3 nights there was epic for sure.
You got to see him 3 nights. See, I've only seen him once.
It was my birthday, man. What do you think?
Happy 65th birthday, buddy.
Fuck, I wish. I'm only 54. I still don't get that damn cheap discount shit going on yet. I got one more year to wait. How does that work out for you?
Wait, you're younger than Adam and I?
I know, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
You guys are older than dirt, man.
Dude, but
old guys.
You're way more.
Fuck, Vinny.
Battle.
Don't talk, Vinny.
Oh, yeah,
don't start.
Yeah, Vinny.
I didn't.
That was me.
No, Vinny's he's like
TI.
Peter Pan, though. Vinny's like 16 for life, so don't worry about Vinny. Don't worry about Vinny.
Yeah.
Oh, no, actually, he had to grow up last year, too. This year, I had to grow up, and last year, he had to grow up. It's like, fuck. Do I really got to grow up? I got to do stuff now? It's supposed to do? Ugh.
Growing up stupid.
Yeah.
Growing up's lame.
Okay.
Yes, overrated.
Adam Dunn show forever.
Adam Dunn show forever, bro. Yes, sir. All right,
so you guys eating at the Dairy Queen?
You're going to Dairy Queen and getting the number 3. What you
Sick,
getting?
dude.
You get the number 3 at the Dairy Queen.
Get the chicken basket, bro.
Yes.
Chicken tender
Dude,
basket.
we got a Dairy Queen within walking distance. I keep going down there and getting those fucking peach cobbler fucking shake. Whatever the fuck there. That's so good.
Cobbler shake? All right, that's
like
already...
got
peach
the
cobbler shake.
You've already broken the
I like the kiwi strawberry slushies from there. That's
like a
what
Sonic.
I
That's
Mark,
like
I'm pretty sure you're going to get diabetes just saying that word.
Yeah.
Say that again. Peach strawberry fucking slushy?
Kiwi strawberry.
Oh, my God.
Oh, kiwis are like healthy, bro, isn't it? Like,
Yeah, it's like healthy, bro.
Healthy,
It's basically healthy.
You know, it's real kiwi in there too, right?
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, for sure.
Yeah, big time. It's not chemicals made to taste like kiwi.
They wouldn't do that. They would never do that
hell
at Dairy,
no.
not at the Dairy Queen.
Dude, Peyton
What
looks
happened
wiped.
with Wolf? Wolfie didn't come on or what?
I don't know. He said he was having a hard time finding a charger, and he was getting run ragged. So that was all I heard.
Well, the guy does a lot.
Yeah.
That's a.
Well, it's going to be a cool event because it's definitely expanding.
They always are.
And they always pull it off. And
Head to a restaurant.
what's going on over there? You guys are doing.
Well, we're gonna jump in a truck and head to a restaurant.
All right. Jump in that truck.
Well, I guess that's
I feel
it for
sorry for
us.
the restaurant.
What's the name of the restaurant?
We're just chopped liver over here.
Hey, Odie, be careful at your age. You don't want to throw a hip out, man, jumping into the truck. Slow the fuck down, okay?
I actually do real work, so
Oh.
Let's see how you do, buddy.
Not Dave Garfunkel.
Damn.
Dave Garfunkel will fuck you up. Uh-oh, here we go. Truck cam.
I can guess
truck
where
cam,
they're
truck
going.
cam.
I'm
What
gonna
you gonna
guess.
do? What you
I'm
gonna
gonna
do
guess
with
that
the
they're gonna
truck
go to
cam?
Probably
Sporty's.
gonna go to a Mexican. Oh shit! Oh, my phone's right here. I can't look up the place.
You want spicy?
They're going to the donut shop.
Go and get
They have a
some
Voodoo
spice.
Donuts there?
Well,
No, they don't. All right, let's see. I'll
Hell
hit
yeah.
up Wolf and see what's going on again.
all right. Yeah. Let's hit
Wolf
up some people, dude.
Seagull.
Not Wolf Seagull.
Oh, not Wolf Seagull.
Wolf is the group.
You know what,
Boy,
Dave?
it was out here rocking.
I was given a collection over the weekend to look through
Of what?
records.
Yeah.
And Finkelstein's records, actually.
Oh,
and
shit.
there's some
Shit.
Grateful
Oh,
Dead
the
in
shit
there.
kid himself?
The album with Truckin'
Oh,
on it.
there.
No, the album with Truckin' on it?
I got that shit.
Oh, you should be dropping that all the time.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, American Beauty. He knew it. I knew it.
There is not much that Mike Denver doesn't know.
Dave would not know that, Dave.
Never
No,
heard
I
it.
was never an album guy. I always listened to the live shows.
Wow.
I preferred that much
See.
more.
I'm a recorded music aficionado.
I did get to listen to Two from the Vault on Way Too Much Molly.
All right, you got El Rodeo, Tacos El Rey, Casa Hiranda, Mexican.
Oh, wow. We're helping them decide.
You're in their area?
You're advertising other restaurants for them to eat at?
You're up in their
Get
area?
over to Sohai.
Yeah, hold on.
Drive over here. It's only 1,200 miles. Come on. Hurry up.
Hold on. Tacos Camellia has a 4.8.
Wow.
That sounds good.
Vinny put an Apple tag in your hat, Odie.
No, it's
That's
in,
fine.
Someone in the chat says, my man looks like Jerry Garcia and Paul Stamets had a baby. Great.
Well, you know, I wish those were my parents.
My two dads.
Who was that?
Little Jedi.
Oh, you fucking win. Little Jedi for the win.
Okay, that was good.
That was fantastic.
That was really good.
Tacos Mi Rancho 4.7 looks a homie style.
Vinny. Wait, hold on. What was the name of that one?
I used to live in Washington.
Let me ask Mike Denver if he thinks that was a good taco place.
You're doing your home favorites now? Is that what's going on?
Well, I've been to where they're at before.
Look at that.
I lived in Washington, so yeah.
Oh.
They've got a lot of farm fields out there. You want to see pivots and farmers with money? These are big pivots. We're talking 120-acre circles, and there's plentiful of 120-acre circles out there.
Yes, plenty of farmland. And, you know, we live back to a big-ass lake. A couple of them, actually. Sand dunes. So, you know, there's entertainment.
Columbia River.
Yeah, Columbia River. We're only 45 minutes from the gorge.
I'm just saying, with Andy in the back seat there, it looks like he jacked the both of you when he's taking you somewhere.
Oh, yeah.
Drive!
Driver.
Don't fucking turn around! Don't turn around. Keep driving. Drive the speed limit, motherfucker.
Oh, look what we got to the bottom here.
Yeah.
Would you send them a link? You little sneaky bastard.
You sneaky bastard.
You sneaky bastard. We got Mr. Loud jumping in from his professional studio, trying to put us in
cold
shame.
pool.
Going to put us to shame. Over. Look at that. This is what a real studio
Wait,
looks like.
hold on. We have an expert here. Mike Denver, you know what shrinkage is, right?
Yeah.
Because this is what happens when he gets on with us. You're aware, Mike Denver, you've jumped into a cold pool before? You understand this? Because James Loud is going to now get behind his fucking $30,000 microphone and his whole fucking line of genetics and his swag. I'm not even going to ask him to turn his phone sideways so we can see more of the shit that's better than ours. Motherfucker. Look at this. Oh, my gosh. You suck so fucking bad.
What's up, Dan?
Oh,
how's it going?
Love you. Oh my
Life is good.
gosh! Of course it is. It doesn't suck to be James
Just got
Loud.
back from Berlin. Did you go to Berlin?
He did.
No, but I was in Amsterdam on Monday.
Amsterdam, that was it.
Turn your mic.
How'd you go to Amsterdam and not Berlin?
Turn your microphone.
Dude, I just I had some business I had to take care of, and it turned out that if I was smart, I would have gone to Berlin for 2 days. I flew into Germany on Monday, 2 days after the day after the event ended.
Oh my gosh! Bad planning.
How Adam Dunn show of you?
You should let me do all your planning for you. I would have got you there the day after that. It would have been even worse.
Right.
Right? No.
Yeah, I saw Soma. He's looking great. You know.
That's great.
We were just saying.
I was just thinking of you when Adam handed me this jar of sticky lemons, just because I said I liked it, and I'm like, oh, James Loud, I'm invoking him, and here it is. I'll take it home for you in your honor. Wait, you know what? Odie could look like Soma there for a second if he cut his dreads off from that angle.
No.
And he ate a burger or two.
No. Dang.
If he started eating McDonald's.
He's Kaiser Sozoing so hard right now.
Yeah.
He's in full Kaiser Sozo mode. He's pointing at Odie on the screen.
Yeah.
None of the fucking guests showed up in my fucking Odie's here.
He's looking at jars on the
limited
table.
field of view here.
This does smell fantastic.
So,
Green screen.
How's the book sales going? How's everything rolling? You crushed it.
All
right,
mute your phone, Odie.
Up there. We got real guests now. We got James Loud.
We don't need you guys anymore. Fuck off.
You're trying to make me look bad. You're making me look like an Adam Dunn show over here or
Yeah.
something. You're trying to. There you go.
We need James on the full screen. Get rid of Vinny too.
Oh no.
Just do James Loud.
Oh,
there you go.
There he goes.
Yeah,
Full
look at him.
concentration. So how's turn that phone off.
Just disconnect him. We don't need Odie anymore right now.
You can keep going.
Remember, I'll put my 2 cents on you getting them free tickets as well.
I love him. Keep him back. Turn his camera back on, Mark. I said keep it on him.
I'd go to Restaurant Guerrero. It's right on the water.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, God. Still something with Vinny's on his own.
Well, the water's right over there, but...
Did you guys see what Loud posted last night? His menu was like Toro sushi, and it was just it's like it does not suck to eat with James Loud. When friends go out with you, you pick up the bill, right?
Most of the time.
Excellent.
Not all the time. I have good friends, so it's
No, they faint for the wallet, but they know you're picking it up because you're a success. I know how to reach for the wallet. It's okay. There are no cards in there or anything.
He's
like
a professional.
That, or money.
He's a professional wallet reacher.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what
I can do that.
That's his move.
I gotta go to the bathroom.
So what's going on, man? What are you dropping these days? What's new in the Loud catalog?
Dropping brain cells.
He's got his book, of course.
But yeah, no, I'm staying busy, dude. I'm staying busy at the facility. All I do is work these days. I feel like I'm working 7 days a week, 24 hours a day.
It's called being an entrepreneur. Yeah.
A successful entrepreneur.
You never get a day off. That's the key to the whole thing.
Yeah.
Wait, look, he's walking through his facility.
I
Adam.
know. He's doing
Oh
the
my
old,
gosh.
doing the
He's out of breath. He's walked around so long
check your
chewing sushi, and he's out of breath.
Out of breath.
Wow, look at this plate.
Remember that time he lost like 47 pounds in 30 days?
It was 38 pounds.
Yeah. Still fucking crazy.
Yeah, I'm about to do it again.
Oh, why? Somebody paying you? It's a bet?
There we go. Nice.
Wow. Okay, yeah, go to small screen on him now.
Smallest
buddies.
screen possible. There you go. Thank you, sir.
Oh, look, he's wearing it. I'll kick your fucking ass hat.
So
if
this
you
is
fuck with me.
in veg, or it's about to flip, or what's the deal on that one?
No. That's the nursery.
Okay, that's the nursery.
Tissue culture plants.
Okay, gotcha.
That's what a professional nursery looks like, Adam.
Looks very good.
Yeah,
Looks very good.
funded with money and space.
Oh, you guys want to see something cool? Let's see if.
Yeah, please. We sure do.
Show us your stuff.
Yeah.
Show us.
Yeah. Show us something that we don't have. Go ahead.
Absolutely.
That's great. That's good shit. Look at that.
Oh, yeah, an empty room.
Nice.
Yeah, empty room. It's we got these light lifts. So these lights will actually save us money. Horizon light lifts, you guys got to check them out. Really good company. And basically what the light lifts do is they lower the lights down so you can lower your settings so you can still get high par ratings. Your PPFD will still stay really high.
Interesting.
And you can save money. So you just lower the lights down, especially if LEDs, because they don't get hot, you can lower them way down.
True that.
Interesting.
And they weigh a fuck ton, so you got to have a real proper lift, obviously, because it's not like a little light.
No,
hood.
he has employees in the corner going.
Oh, I've seen. So JJ out, not the JJ from Top Dog, but JJ out in Amsterdam from Advanced Hydroponics out there. He had a fucking, like the classic boat fucking winches or whatever, and we had all these lights on a bar. I think we had like maybe 6 lights on a bar. Really heavy, and I remember, as you had to lower them, you had to like click that little fucking switch, and it was the most scary moment because not less than 3 times I saw it come down on top of plants. You know what I mean? Because people it was so old school and archaic. You know what I mean? You click that little boat fucking hitch, and all that weight's on it. And if you don't pay attention, zoom, and not nice for plants.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
that was cool.
Oh, now we're back in the merch room. Look at all
yeah,
that
now
stuff
this is the
for
studio.
sale. Oh, your podcast studio. Oh.
Yeah.
Look at the lights. Damn. So you have all that great equipment and you're calling from your iPhone.
That's what he does. He's got,
Thanks,
That's what I
buddy.
did.
Doesn't
Appreciate
waste.
you.
He can't. He has
Appreciate
to,
you,
he has
buddy.
he has to have a guy there and get it all set up.
A staff?
Yeah, he has a whole staff. Huge.
Yeah, we have producers and video guys and a photographer and makeup, all that shit.
Let me ask you a question to make Mark feel really bad.
Okay.
How much do you pay the board op, your audio producer?
Gosh.
What's his salary?
Everybody makes, I don't know, $50 an hour, something like that. Maybe $100.
$100 an hour.
Oh.
Fucking A.
No, I
Way to
got the
go,
best-
Loud.
It's amazing. They do a really good job.
So Mark
I'd be
wants to
like-
apply. Will you
You
hire
have
Mark?
to do a good job. That's the problem.
Then you have to actually.
You do a great job. You just complain about it. Yeah. You do a great job unless there's a game on. No, you do a great job unless
It's the off-season, dude. We're
Schmoopsy
good.
wants you on a Friday.
And we don't do games on Sunday, so we're good.
We're good.
So what's your schedule looking like in the next few months?
Oh, he's got the trophy in the background right
I'd
there.
be going to Colombia. I'm still undecided. I'm so busy with work, staying focused on plants and doing genetics. We're doing breeding. I got 10 little projects going on at the same time. And then we do seed production, and we do pheno hunting, and we do the nursery model. So we're just staying real busy. Lots of research and development. We take a big part of what we do is data collection. So I think that a lot of people overlook the amount of data that you can collect from one plant. And if you're doing, 100 or 200, or we're doing 1,000 plants. So with 1,000 plants in multiple locations, there's a lot of data to collect. And so this is the time of year to do it.
You have a tissue culture lab?
Yes.
Then why don't we send him our package?
Because I'm working with a tissue culture lab, Dave. Mister, just derail it. Try to derail it as much as you can. Actually, no. His partner already has all the genetics. I gave him my genetics. He's already working with me. So don't.
I'm already selling him and licensing him to everybody else for you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He's already taken all the money, spent it on all that stuff.
What?
It's all built by Bubblegum. All behind him.
I think right now is a good time for most people in the cannabis industry to just keep the lights on. I think it's been a struggle for a lot of people. I think I'm blessed to be in genetics, but it's still a struggle, and it's a startup. We're a startup company. So, success is whatever, everyone has a different, it's very subjective. But yeah, I mean, we're happy just keeping the lights on and keeping pushing forward. And, I think there's a lot of big things that we're doing that are a lot of other companies will be doing in the future. We're just doing them right now.
Do you have any THCV strains right now that you're rocking? Because that seems to be the next little wave. I think that's going to...
I think it was the wave. I think people are, the demand for stable genetics is going to be a big thing that are clean. I think that's the big thing in the future is clean, stable genetics, and not just sexually stable, but when you breed with them, you're not getting a bunch of variation, and there's not a lot of phenotypical variation when you're planting them in large fields from seed. So I think there's going to be a huge demand for that. And also, hop latent viroid's a big topic for everybody. So in my opinion, having clean, pathogen and pest-free genetics is going to be one of the most important things in the future.
Sure. So that's a no. You have nothing. I'm just kidding.
No, I mean, we got everything. We got some THCV, but I'm not focused on THCV specifically.
Yeah.
I'm focused on some CBG right now. We're doing some CBG stuff. I've been working on CBG for a long time. And also just effect. Dave Mesford that passed away, he gave me his Blue 13, and I'm kind of the steward of his seed collection. And so I am working on doing some pheno hunting with his stuff because he was so heavily involved with breeding for effect. Mm-hmm. And so kind of pushing me in that direction as well. I feel like I kind of went away and really was breeding for flavor, I would say, for the last 5 years. And going back to the effect, and I think effect is tied to flavor. Don't get me wrong. I think that most of the stuff that has an amazing effect has an amazing flavor typically, but if you can kind of prioritize the effect and how it makes you feel, the Blue 13 from Dave is feel-good weed. So like you smoke it and you feel amazing. You smoke more, you feel more amazing. And I think that's another thing that's subjective to the individual, but like there's something about it where you smoke and you're just happy. It's like happy weed. And it's like, because there's some narcotic weed, there's some stuff that just lifts you up and takes you to that next level. And, his stuff is just that feel good. It's not like you wouldn't, classify it as an indica or a sativa. Like people want to generalize these things, but it's just happy weed where you just feel good. And I think the world could use more of that feel good weed.
Damn, Skippy.
Yeah, I think it's kind of like how DJ Short always kind of like his stuff always, he focused on effect more than anything, which, was also why some people didn't get it, you know what I mean? Because it was like he would be going, obviously flavors, because he was lucky with the blueberry and he had a few other good ones that were like definitely good flavor packers. But in general, it wasn't like his top of the top. Whenever you talk to him about stuff, he's like, no, he's just going for weed that works, which is great because a lot of people didn't. They all went for weed that looked great on Instagram. And that fucked it all up because it's like, yeah, you got all this, everybody, it's Oreos times everything, you know what I mean? So it's like all crappy, cardboard, terpy, nothing there. And again, that never lends itself to strength, right? It's always like and occasionally you get stuff that looks so good and then has nothing behind it, and then you'll have other stuff that looks like shit and fucking rocks your world. And so that's why you have to do that proper testing all the way through and not just what looks good, because that really doesn't.
Well, I think we just need to quit worrying so much about what it looks like, and let's feel the effects of it and judge stuff by the effect. I think that the ugliest weed I've ever, the ugliest stuff I've ever seen was some of the best stuff I've ever smoked. And we tend to forget that. And, there's social media, so everything has to look so good. And to check the boxes, it has to look like this or be like this. And sometimes, it's just really about the effect of it and also the flavor. I mean, the boxes can change over time. The boxes in the 90s are completely different than they are today.
Yeah, and I think if you go back to that ugly weed kind of working better, is like, I think it's also because it surprises you, right? Because you're like, you kind of drop your guard, right? You're like, oh, this fucking shit, it's not going to be that fucking good. And then all of a sudden you're like pinned, right? You're like, holy fuck, what happened there? Whereas if you have the opposite effect where you got really good looking weed, you kind of you amp it up in your head, and then all of a sudden you're like, I don't know, not doing it. You know what I mean? Like, you almost better off having that surprise. I think like everything. I think every time I've ever got super high on any drug, number cannabis or any other one, it's when I tricked myself or didn't, you know what I mean? Like, oh, you fucked up now. Like, oh, but get to ride it out. But at the same time, when those things happened, it was like, I'm kind of glad at later, because I know that if I didn't do that to myself, it wouldn't have been the full effect. You know what I mean? It's like doing that, like breaking through.
You need the anxiety.
Well, it's like breaking through on DMT or something like that. Like, people don't get it until they really break through. Like, they think, oh yeah, they do a pen. Like, pens never really work because they never get you that full. You need to have. It's like doing a dab. Same thing. You know.
I don't know. Pens seem to affect our friend pretty much that
pens
night.
Will work. It definitely works, but it doesn't break you through like you really want to. You need to have that, like, just you have to be able to get enough into your system as fast as you fucking can, because at a certain point it locks.
Well, and
you
if
up.
you don't get it right the first time, you can't go back and get it the second time, because you've already built a tolerance, and then you're not breaking through for sure.
Exactly.
So, yeah. If you know, that's one of those ones.
Right.
But, yeah.
That'll
Killer
be next.
stuff.
There'll be a DMT.
So, yeah, I think Adam and I are going to do some more breeding projects in the future. I'm excited about getting him down here. So once we're pheno hunting, you can check out some of these sage and sour crosses, and I got some fun sativas. 80% of what I do is purple candy right now, and then the other 20% is a mix of like everything. I'm doing landrace, popping some landrace stuff indoors to see how it does some of this Afghan stuff, and I have some interesting stuff. I got a guy named Fritz who you guys might know, German guy. He gets seeds for me, and so I have a huge collection of landrace seeds now. So we're going to be going through some of it slowly, and I think slow and meticulous is the way with some of that stuff. A lot of it isn't necessarily amazing when you grow it, but breeding with it has a lot of potential.
Yeah, for sure. Like that, I had the Moroccan seeds that I gave some to Colin, and he did he did this thing called Moroccan, and it fucking I was quite impressed. And he's like, he took mail from the Moroccan seeds I'd given him, and they were kind of like classic. I still have a bunch of them too. They were like the classic where I had a guy that would come through to the CIA days, and then after a little bit, and he would just he'd take like meticulous notes, kind of like how a German guy would do. I don't remember, this guy was like Austrian, so basically German. Meticulous notes, and he would take a photo always with the bud or the hash with a lighter next to it, so that you could like gauge everything size-wise. So he was like very overly meticulous. Like, here's the bud, here's a lighter. You know that what a big lighter looks like, so then you can say, "Oh shit, that bud looks huge," or that that right. chunk of hash. You could tell it wasn't just a small piece of hash, but a huge piece, or whatever. But he would always give me these photo, and then he'd photocopy them and create all these little extra notes and staple it to the bag, and then hand me the bag of seeds. And so I was always like, fuck, I wish everybody did that. You know what I mean? Like, that's fucking awesome, because it was like you got to see the picture of the plant alive, the picture of the plant after, the picture of the hash, the picture of the, and
well, that's very homegrown fantasy-esque.
It was good. It was good times. But yeah, so taking notes is important. That's a lot of people. I mean, I'm totally guilty of not doing it properly either, where I've got bags of seeds that luckily I remember that batch being in the, you know what I mean? Because, oh yeah, what's when I had those bags? But if you try to get someone else to look at it, they just look at it like, what the fuck is that? Where I have like a little thing that I drew on it with a magic marker that's so worn off that you can only still identify the
I know.
G
Where it's
on
been rubbed off, but you can see a little bit of the outline of what it used to be.
and you're like,
yeah,
if you
that's
hold it up,
Skywalker.
yeah, and then you're like, you don't, instead of just grabbing a pen and writing over it, it's like, I'll just, I'm doing good. I'll keep the brain going, you know what I mean? But yeah, I've got a lot of bags like that I have to go through and kind of fucking put them in the ground, you know?
I know you got to do it sooner than later because I've been thinking a lot about legacy and like what's my legacy? What am I leaving on the table for everybody else? And like if you go, I just got Dave's seed collection and there's like some ridiculous amount of seeds in there, but there's a lot of stuff. There's some stuff we have no idea what the fuck it is because he didn't label it properly necessary. And I'm not immune to that. I fucking have a bunch of stuff that's like, oh, I know because it was in this jar and it came from this person and it's this, and this, but like. Man, there's no time like the present to label that kind of stuff. You just never know what could happen.
Yeah,
I think we're all planning for tomorrow, and you never know when your day is.
Yeah, I mean, it's good to also go through and clean up your shit sometimes because if you have, especially with the old seeds, like you think you cleaned them up good, but then later when you go back and look, it's like there's a lot of, it could be, you just throw it on a screen and you're like, wow, it looks 10 times better already because you forget that you didn't quite clean them as good as you thought, and then all those little outside bits are all breaking down, and so I always kind of go through every 6 months or so and double check on some of it. And some of it it's too many, too small amount, and not I have seeds that I have from Amsterdam, which is funny because it was like where I really wasn't paying. Like I was just randomly getting them from people and stuffing them into a bag and putting them into a fridge there. And then at one point I had somebody who was like, "Oh, I get those for you, no problem." And he brought them over to me, and I was so stoked when he handed it to me because I was just looking at it like, this is literally the most hodgepodge fucking nobody else in the world. One seed from this guy with a little handwritten note to myself. So it was like you have to, in the wrong hands it would make no sense to anybody. But I still know there's a lot of good shit trapped in there because it's all from like 89 to 95, so it's all those kind of like definitely not around. Yeah, definitely.
For sure there's heat in there. All the older stuff. I think a lot of us, we need to go back to the old seeds. I just popped some seeds that were 15 years old, got 100% germination, and I wouldn't say that happens all the time, but it's totally realistic that you can have, as long as you stored them correctly and it didn't get hot and cold for the last 15 years. I mean, I think that's one of the biggest ones.
That's exactly. And that's if you're lucky enough to stay in the same place and you can actually store them and keep them in sort of stable, then definitely last 15 years, no problem. The hardest part is that whole hot, cold, or humid, dry, or all that. And dry being worse, well, depending on how you pack them, but sometimes dry being better. But if you, like here in Colorado, shit's so extreme, you got to make sure that shit's sealed up, whether it's seed, weed, or hash or anything, because shit will dry up like crazy.
Do you think there'll come a day where there'll be like just for those seeds that you have no idea how they were labeled, no year, no nothing, and you just drop it into a little thing and it goes boop, 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 and it tells you exactly what it is?
No.
Oh.
That ain't happening. Sorry, boop, boop, boop.
I want
Probably not in our lifetime anyway.
There'll be no boop, boop, boops.
Make that happen. Mark, come on.
Eventually, though, they'll be able to give you some sort of a guideline on like what potentials might be in there as far as like, I think that isn't too far off where they can actually get an analysis that would, I don't know about the beep, boop, boop and the automatic and all that, but I mean, right now it's pretty on point where you can get you can pretty much get seed analyzed and figure out a lot of shit beforehand. So if you had the money, it is totally not worth it.
Well,
compared to
put
it in the ground, fucking watch it and decide yourself is a lot cheaper than let's get 75 tests on this thing to see what it can or not do. But if you have the money and you have the potential, anything's possible really. So
then yes, James Loud can do it.
Yeah, he's not doing it for you though.
He's got the money.
Forget about it. But in
I don't know about the money, but we got the facility. That's sure.
Is this our long lost?
Make us some pizza terps.
Our long lost guest.
Or bagel terps.
I like money though. I don't know. I like money.
Who's this?
What's it say on the bottom? Nothing.
Is it Odie?
Odie.
Oh, it's Odie having dinner.
Oh, they're back at the restaurant. Get out of here. Turn them off. We don't need to see your
James
fucking
Loud
chips.
is not impressed. He's like, dude, I
impressed.
eat really hard. There's no pinkies. You guys are not holding your pinkies out.
We're nowhere near a 5-star place like James Loud.
He just likes nicer food because he knows his seeds are average.
Please turn them off.
Wow. Jeez.
Damn, throwing heat over here. Throwing heat.
Ignore him, James. Please ignore him. Turn their feet off.
Right here, act like you know.
Turn them off.
They're gonna get kicked out anyway soon. Don't worry, they'll be kicked out of the.
Yeah, Vinny knows where you are, and he's calling somebody to come embarrass you. He's gonna run up to Andy and say, "You're my father." Come on, turn their feet off.
Where's our drugs?
We have James Loud.
Yeah,
there we go.
We got real guests, man.
We got a real guest in a real studio. We're hoping that we're kissing his ass right now, so that when he upgrades his equipment, he'll give us all
the
his
old stuff. Yeah,
his old stuff.
that's what I'm talking about. We'll flip the sign upside down and change our name. Be like, that says Adam Dunn Show. You just can't read it properly. It's in Japanese. See? There we go. Oh, very good.
No, I sticker for you though. Instead of the ATF, you could be the ADF. The Adam Dunn Forever.
Whoa, Adam Dunn fam.
That's cerebral.
Adam Dunn family. There you go.
Hey, you want to do a giveaway that you manage and do everything for the entire giveaway to somebody listening right now in the chat?
Absolutely. Let's do it. Let's give away some.
I'm so ready.
Seeds.
But remember, Adam and I will have nothing to do with it. We're not shipping it cheddar. Okay?
Yep.
So if you win, you're going to have to get in touch with James with some code word or something like that it was you that won.
No, you're going to have to email podcast@jamesloudgenetics.com.
Oh, my goodness.
And we're going to do some trivia. Well, you guys have chat trivia? We could do chat trivia, right?
What is chat trivia?
Oh, look at Dave.
That means with the chat, someone has to respond.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we can do that.
We can do that. Sure. See, you thought it was a program or something. Yeah, no,
We thought we
of
had to
course.
hire
Ask,
some- we thought we
what
had to
question
hire
do you want to
somebody.
ask? There's 3,000 people watching right now, so we got a good. We have quorum.
30,000.
30,000. Sorry, I was off by a decimal point.
300,000.
Yeah,
3
3 million.
It's just somewhere in there. It's somewhere in there.
It's somewhere between 0 and 3 million.
Somewhere between 76 and that.
But I'm going to give you guys a question that Adam knows the answer to, or you can research
Shut
the
up,
answer
Adam.
to. And the question is, name the. So if this is, I'm going to give away a pack of seeds for every right answer. And the first question is, what is the name of the collaboration that Adam Dunn and I did together? Yeah, that's it.
What
we'll do
year?
More. No, not what year, just the name of the collaboration.
And
I know the
what
answer
email
to
do they
that.
send that to?
They just have to send it in the chat, and then they can email. Once we find out who the winner is, we tell them to email me, and then I'll send them to whatever address, if they email me correctly.
Okay, it should be rolling in any second now. 30 seconds.
Sage
delay.
Against the Machine?
What?
Done Loud.
We have a winner.
Okay.
Done Loud, Sage, and there you go.
Grumpy Toad is the
So-
winner.
Who's the winner?
Grumpy Toad.
Grumpy Toad. Email podcast@jamesloudgenetics.com and screenshot your answer. Oh, it's right there. But yeah, screenshot that. There you go.
See, he
Perfect.
had it all figured out. That's how you run a fucking giveaway.
Wow, professional.
Holy shit.
Basically, just don't let Dave get involved, and everything goes smooth.
I just got involved and made it happen.
No, you didn't. You sat back.
Motherfucker.
And everything went. Thank God we have professionals like you.
Cheddar, send me your address again. We'll get that out to you.
Oh, don't do it, Cheddar.
What do we have for you?
Yeah, I think you didn't say
We'll
he
send
was
him some
dead to you at
barbecue.
one point, didn't you? Did you say
No, that's Wilmerding's cousin.
See, that's the thing. Like, someone
Yeah,
actually
we're
checks his
back
email.
at the Stage Against the Machine.
What?
That's
Someone
right.
actually checks his email.
Across.
What?
Winner gets a pack of the set of the Sage Against the Machine.
Well, you did
Nice.
so well.
Perfect.
Look at
You
that.
should give something else away.
Perfect.
We probably should.
Yeah, you should. How about that hat you're wearing?
Dave's the best at giving away anything of yours. He's like a
Right.
professional. That's
You
what
have
he
any
does.
rosin?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
giving your hat
He
off
can
your
definitely
head.
give that away to himself.
Can I give you away the hat on your head, please?
Yep. Well, no, he'll kill you for
He
that.
Kaiser
Did you
Soze.
see what it says? It's like a world submission. I will kill you hat.
Yeah, exactly. Submission.
Abu Dhabi.
Nice.
Ay, ay, ay. So we'll
What
have
was it
your
themed
sound guy
after?
take on our sound guy.
Yeah, I'll give a battle.
What were the packs?
I'll give up
after?
quickly.
Was it
Sound
though.
battle.
I'll get paid.
A sound clash. A sound clash, man. We can do it.
$100 an hour. He pays this guy, Mark. You could quit every job. Come on. Almost. Maybe not 3 of them.
We'd have to do 24-hour shows more.
24 hours show every day, 7 days a week. Mark's getting $100 an hour. He's like, I'm here 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Bonnie, just chill. Yeah. Honey, let me milk this cow while it's here. Right. All right, what else you giving away?
Let's give away some Sage Against the Machine. Since everybody knows the Dunn Loud Sage Against the Machine, we'll give away 2 of those cassettes.
What's the trivia question? It better be harder than that one. Even I knew that. So ask something that I don't know the answer to.
Wow.
There's a lot.
Go into your book. Go into your book. Think about your book, and then force people to have to
buy your book.
Have that book or know the knowledge already magically somehow. So.
Oh, we give away a copy of the book.
That would be.
Whoa.
This is great.
This is amazing.
Yeah.
We don't have to touch it. It's like Amazon or something. Like he's sending the book, and we get to get the glory.
Cheddar Bob cannot win.
No Cheddar Bobs.
It won't ever get right.
Don't let him win because he's still waiting for Ed to send him a book. So you don't want to skip Ed. You want to make sure you don't jump in front of Ed on a book giveaway.
Oh, wait a sec. Hey, also, Mark, will you email him Uncle Andy's email address so he can do James's show in a couple of weeks with Odie?
Oh yeah, they should do
this
that.
would be like
stop it.
What? So come on, what's the question going to be for a James Loud autographed book?
An autographed James Loud book and a pack of seeds. We'll throw in a pack of seeds.
Nice. Double.
Roughly, actually,
you got to be you got to be specific. Come on.
How many pages are in my breeding book?
Oh, that means you have to have it already, though.
How many versions of it is there?
I'm going to text you, Dave, so you will have it.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, wow. Dave is the keeper of all knowledge.
But then I can't win.
Don't give it to Dave. He's already trying to win.
But then I can't win.
We already have guesses coming in.
Hold on a second.
I know. I'm waiting.
All right.
Like
I have the number.
You have the number.
They're all pretty good.
Okay.
Do I have to show you and then you have to know? And then
No. Do I just say it,
say
right?
it out loud. Yeah.
Okay. The first, Mike Denver with 250 pages.
Wrong.
No.
Gary,
and no hot or cold either.
Gary N with 300.
No.
Dabby Haze with 580.
No.
Only been out for 2 days.
I'm going to text it to you so you know the number.
JB at Yo Products with 420 pages.
No.
That would be cool, but it's
that
not.
would be cool.
Yeah.
Should have.
You were trying that, weren't you?
256 SFV Genetics. Is that no.
And if they get in 10, we'll give it to whoever gets it with
you.
Oh,
you guys.
There's a 10
points
error margin limit or margin of error.
I sent you the number in your text messages.
Oh, now it's popping up on the screen. Everyone can see it.
It's on the screen now.
Oh yeah, he's done that to me
Technical.
already.
He fucked up.
Okay,
Yeah, you put my
Mike
phone up.
Denver guesses 710 and it's wrong.
No, Mike, you
get one fucking guess.
You're out. You don't
Get the
guess
fuck
it.
out of here. You're here. You have 20-second head start. Fuck you.
You can see his phone from there too. You
Yeah.
need to get
Get out of here.
Get out.
Oh, I forgot that he was even here.
Oh yeah, he's watching.
Oh yeah.
He's trying to guess from around the corner.
Fucking Mike Denver. No, it's not him. It's his sister.
Wow.
He's got the flowing
Little
hair.
Jedi with the wrong 420.
A double 420?
Yep.
No. Still not.
176, no. 1337, no. 420, no.
This was a bad question to
It's a
ask.
good question. It's a good question. You don't want it to be that easy.
But really, the person who knows that already has a copy of his book.
No, just you have to guess and be like.
No. We want people to get. So how about we go high low?
I think we
No.
might be
Oh.
within
10?
No, actually we're not within 10, but
Then don't say it.
Then,
okay.
Oh goodness.
Oh my God.
This was great for
That's it.
radio.
They gave up. They gave up.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Stoners.
nailed it.
Stoners like.
I don't know. We have
Fucking nailed
two
it.
where it's right in between. So
in between 10.
it's the first is over, the second is under.
What?
Wait, Price is Right rules.
How many?
The
you have
person
to-
going under would win
Yeah,
if they're
under's
both
o-
equidistant.
Are they equal?
Huh?
They're
No.
equal.
No.
Who's
So-
closer?
Oh God, I don't know.
You have to do math for arithmetic
Yeah, dude.
of that number. It's a 3-digit number.
Come on now.
Oh my goodness.
What?
So
Hey, hang on a sec, James.
This is a nail biter. It's
We
a
have
nail
our
biter.
people working on it.
It's a nail biter.
And Mike Denver's going to confirm that Mark didn't fuck up the decimal point.
Huh.
Oh,
Oh, my I would say like within 20, within 15.
No,
within
hang on. Who's closest by now?
5, 10. What are we?
Do you want to figure this out, Mike?
Oh my God! Did you
Are you kidding me? Did you ever deal pot? You never sold pot,
No.
man?
Nope.
Oh
never.
my gosh!
I mean, you got an ounce, and then what do you do with the ounce? Huh? What do you do with your ounce after you have that?
You would divide it into tenths.
Either roll it into joints is a good way because you could really stretch it at that point.
Between these two.
368.
Wow!
Oh, shut the fuck up!
Okay. So Dabby Haze wins with 366 then.
Dabby Haze, you're the man.
Because they didn't go over.
They
were
did.
the closest.
That's good.
That's good. That's the winner. Ding, 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 ding.
Dabby
ding, ding.
Haze. Dabby Haze
So
the winner.
the winning number was 372. So you got within margin of error or whatever they decided.
Close
there.
enough that we decided
Close
you're
enough
good enough.
because we had to end this debacle.
We couldn't go any further. You have gotten
the
so
terrible-
close.
I just couldn't determine who was closer.
Because math with 372.
It's very hard.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
How far off was the other one? In the end,
He doesn't know.
385.
Square of 5.
85 is over, so we're going to go on the under.
Yeah, so 366. So.
And
okay, that's
85 is definitely more than the other ones. I think you're good.
Okay, cool.
You didn't fuck up.
Good.
You almost, good job.
Pretty
That
happy
that
with
was
myself.
that was like a neck and neck fucking race,
I
like
don't
that
like doing
Kentucky
that
Derby
stuff.
of deals.
What, adding?
You don't like that?
No.
Don't do math ever again,
No.
James, because
No.
our guys can't handle it.
Who won again, Mark?
Dabby McDab.
Dabby Haze.
Dabby Hayes, you need to take a photo of you so that James can see that it's actually you typing as Dabby Hayes
do you?
and email it
Comes from Dabby
to
Hayes.
podcasts@jamesloudproductions.com.
Yeah. James Loud Genetics, not Productions.
Genetics, whatever.
Yeah, dude. Dave doesn't know anything.
Dave, don't
I got
whatever
one.
it was,
Oh,
don't
fuck
get
all.
Dave involved.
Oh, hey, let's do another one.
No more. Because the thing is, you hate to do them, and then you would like to milk people to do them.
What? That he can do it. He's easy at this.
Yeah, but
He's
we
good.
are 100% we're out of our league.
Will you reach into your jar of rosin and start scooping some out just for old time's sake?
No, we're out of rosin right now.
What?
Whoa.
We're not, because we have 14ers in the
Yeah,
house.
14er Boulder.
14er Boulder. We have the garlic mac and cheese.
Yeah, that's what I
here.
got too.
Oh, shit.
Dude, we're rosin bros.
Rosin bros for life.
What about alien
Doing
diesel
the
cake?
blackberry
Alien
banana
diesel
kush.
cake. Oh, so we don't have this now.
Oh, me and Vinny are rosin bros too.
Uh-oh.
We got the blackberry banana.
You're
kush,
double.
yeah.
You're doubling down.
Uh-oh,
You're like
Vinny
you're
got an indica.
cheating on us and cheating on our brotherhood.
That's weird.
Well,
So the
anyway.
done deal discount for online pre-orders at 14er is 20% off.
That's a deal.
That is a hell of a deal. So you want to look for items that don't have a discount on them already, because anything that's discounted already,
can't double
it kind of nullifies. No, the way they have Dutchie set up, it won't take the code. So they have plenty of things that are there discounted, and they have plenty of things full price.
Obviously, the full
Find one
price are
with full
better,
price.
so you might as well go for the discount with full price, because then you know you got fucking shit instead of the bottom shelf schwagalonis.
And
You know what those?
It's almost having the tax waived, so that's how you can factor it. So 14erboulder.com, done deal at checkout. They make fire rosin. Fire rosin. Look, it's keeping Mark awake. Hey, Mike Denver, do you want to?
What?
You don't smoke right now, do you? Are you
No.
back, or is the wagon somewhere near you?
Drugs? I'm not taking any
I'm
drugs.
not smoking currently, but I have a camping trip planned for July.
Oh,
and that's
shit.
when I'm going to.
Nice, dude.
So hang on a second. I got a whole thing going here. We're going to look on eBay. It's going to be Mike Denver's Clean Pee. So Mike will be filling jars of pee for anybody who wants to buy it, because he hasn't smoked in months. He's totally fucking clean. Or years.
Jars of pee for people who get.
So
Oh,
there
dude,
you go.
you can sell it at Bar Terptown.
That'd be a good one.
He's like,
holy shit, wait a second.
I'll market it as lemonade.
He might
you
be
know?
something onto that. If it looks like lemonade, you need to see a doctor.
Oh yeah, you don't want to be.
You drink more.
Got to be a little
water.
bit cleaner than that.
Yeah. Come on.
Some dirty ass
Okay.
lemonade.
All right. Okay.
Ouch. Well, that's-
James, did you want to buy some of Mike Denver's pee for any reason?
if you need pee, we got you
Yeah.
hooked. We're all.
Bet you don't have a jar of that on your fucking loud productions.
He's wondering where the hell he's at.
Yeah.
Yeah, no pee, bro. It's okay.
No, he was watching us flounder, so he sent me a note.
Sure.
All he need to say was, yo, I knew what that meant.
Wow.
We had a reliever in the bullpen, went to the lefty.
Wow.
And we're good. And look at what we gave away. I mean, his book is like $800.
Yeah,
so
big
It's 372 pages.
I know.
Of
that's
knowledge.
pure knowledge.
That's 50 cents a page,
Knowledge.
right?
We call that knowledge around
I'm
here.
just saying.
And his packs of seeds, he's like Capulator. He charges $200 a pack.
Yeah, dude.
So
$750.
how much? $250?
$750.
$750
a pack. Holy
what
shit.
the
Holy-
fuck?
So
Does it come with a
go
book?
from 5 to 500 a pack. Everything in between.
500 a pack?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness! Did you tickle the balls too? I mean, what the fuck?
Yep,
That's a lot of
full
fucking money.
reach around
That's
ball
a
tickler. It's called the reach around ball tickler. 500.
Yeah, there's something for everybody. So we have something for the guys that want to get the cheaper seeds. Everything's good, but there's some stuff that's special that I had in limited quantity that if you want it, it's expensive. We're about to start selling clones on the website as well. And so everything's from tissue culture, and those will range anywhere from $100 to $3,000 potentially. So,
What was the name of the arcade? Noah's Arcade, right? From Wayne's
World.
World. So it's like
cool,
it's
but
going to
it's
be
hip.
like
It's Noah's
it's gonna be
Arcade.
the Adam Dunn Show, brought to you by James Loud Productions, Genetics, and everything James Loud, and let those two guys and then spend money at James Loud. You want to buy a show?
I don't know what you're trying to say.
definitely not.
What do you mean? I want Mark to get $100 an hour. I think that's the coolest thing we need to do for him.
Yeah.
Would you just pay Mark
Start
for
paying
us?
him. You start paying him. That's easy.
No,
James,
James could pay him.
James, did you have a favorite from the Sage Against the Machine project?
You know, the GMO Sage Against the Machine
Bomb
was
sack.
pretty hot.
That was the one you got, right?
Yeah, I grew the bomb sack.
Yeah,
that
the
was
bomb
cool.
sack was pretty amazing. I love that one still. I think there's a lot of potential to pheno hunt that and find some other stuff, but I feel like it's complementary. There's the OG cross too that I
Can
made.
you, while you're here, can you tell me a little bit about the Scush and the other ones that you used in those little crosses? Just because I get a lot, and that LA Antidote is the one that I wanted to know a little bit more.
Yeah, LA Antidote was actually bred by one of my good friends, Ray from First Class Genetics, and it's a high CBD. It's THC CBD. It's like a 2-to-1, and I think it's pretty special. It adds a lot of characteristics to it, and it adds some density to that cross, where some of the other ones still keep that loose bud structure. It tightens it up a little bit. Same thing with the OG, and then the Scush is from Duke Diamond, and there's a 187 that's also from Duke, and those are pretty special as well.
Right.
So
nice. Well, we love Duke.
Gotta love Duke.
Of course.
He's an OG, and he does some really good breeding work, and he likes good weed.
Duke enjoyed last week's episode, by the way.
He's always on that same gotta work kind of profile too. Everything, the effect is important. So, and you know that.
Yeah, and it's funny because you can go away from that for a while, but it's something that most of us, if you're a real smoker, you go back to that. I think.
What's great? What's crazy is it doesn't. You do the same amount of work to get to what you go. And sometimes you'll have weed with rarely, but you'll get sometimes weed where just that one hit just sets you right exactly where you need to be, and you're like, holy shit, dude! I forgot that actually could work that efficiently. You know what I mean? Because you're so used to chasing it with whatever you're used to, and then you'll have this new. And a lot of times it's again that you're in some new town and you just try something totally different, and you gave it it's not going to be whatever, and then all of a sudden you're like, fuck, I'm fucking high all of a sudden, and that's
this
when it happens. It's nice.
This is phenomenal.
This is phenomenal.
Absolutely phenomenal. No, it just has this. I don't know what the terpene is, but it just reminds me of Northern California in the 80s, like 1985.
Dude, you're going back.
That's my first memories of it.
1985.
1983, and then 1985 again, and then it was the worm turned. That was it.
All right, well, let's get on to the ads now. So we'll say bye, James.
No, wait,
Thanks
let's
for helping
do
us out. No, he's not going to do ads with us.
No, we want him to advertise on the show.
He's fine.
I'm giving you guys the deuces. You guys have a good
Later,
one.
dude.
All right, man. We'll talk soon, though, for sure.
Callie, come on the show. Thank you, guys.
Peace out.
All right, later.
So High Cafe, 4300 West Alameda. Come get some burnt ends, get some ribs, get some
Mike Denver, how was the mac and cheese?
Mac and cheese, because that's what Mike Denver just had.
Oh, the last one?
Mac and cheese.
Yeah,
is
the last
fire.
one.
You
None for
did?
Adam.
I don't know if it was the last one or not.
You
but,
fucking you came down here and ate Adam's fucking last.
I don't think it was the last
He
one.
ate it out for me. Yeah, he's like, oh, is that Adam's? I'll take that one.
Anyone listening better?
Is that it?
come
Was
scoop
that really
up.
the one? Was that the one, Vinny?
Oh shit!
No.
No,
That's
no,
all right.
You got to peel your own shrimp tonight, though.
Oh, that's all right. Whatever. I'm good.
So Patreon crew, hang in there. We're cooking food.
Adam has to peel his own shrimp. Do you not read his rider?
Peel your own shrimp.
Yeah.
Peel your own
See, he's
shrimp.
just like every man.
What?
He peels his own shrimp.
Oh,
He
yeah.
wipes his own ass sometimes.
He puts his pants on one
One
leg
leg
at
at
a
a
time.
time.
Not
Wait,
always.
hold
I
on.
usually jump.
You know, if you're sitting on a bed, you can put them both in.
Do you
Oh
sock?
yeah, like that. Yeah.
One of those.
Okay. Yeah.
Do you sock in a sock, shoe in a shoe, or do you sock, shoe, shoe?
What? That's
Do you
the same
sock
thing.
in a sock? No. Sock, then shoe,
Yeah.
then shoe, or do you
Yeah.
sock, shoe, shoe?
Sock shoe.
No, sock.
See?
then
This is an
sock,
Archie
sock,
Bunker episode.
sock,
when he-
sock,
Wait,
shoe.
no. Sock, shoe, shoe.
Yeah,
Sock,
there
sock,
you go.
shoe.
I didn't know what you were talking about.
Yeah, sock, shoe.
I was just saying because it sounded
Who does sock, shoe, sock, shoe?
I'm dating myself now, but there's
Who
an
the hell does that?
episode of
Okay.
All in the
Nobody does
Family
that.
Anyways, we
when
got
Meathead
sidetracked.
does it.
4300
What?
West
Nobody
Alameda.
does that.
That's exactly what Archie Bunker
Ribs,
said.
link,
Look.
brisket, ends.
We had
Hot links and mac and cheese. Bring it on down.
Bring it on down.
2 nights of live podcasting happening here. Last night, the Sports Fiends, and tonight, Adam Dunn Show. So if you have a podcast, come hit up Vinny. He'll work you out a deal to record your podcast. We can get you
And
live. We can have you recorded. We do all that stuff. You know what I mean?
The barbecue's
Well, they
on
aren't cheap.
point. So SoHighCafe.com.
Boom.
Bada boom.
Ozo Coffee.
OzoCoffee.com. Done deal 2024 at checkout. 20% off everything they have in their store. They'll mail it to you. They get beans shipped all over the globe. Shipped to Boulder, Green. They roast them there. It's the finest coffee I've ever had. OzoCoffee.com. Done deal 2024.
Hell yeah. Buildasoil.com.
855-877-SOIL. You got to call them. Ask for the done deal. I'm pretty sure it's not 15 or 20% there.
Yeah, if they
so
have a
just
better
get
deal.
there.
No, just
30.
let 'em-
Just get that deal.
Just go for that
there.
one. Just go there.
Yeah.
Just forget about it.
Yeah, say-
Don't even say us. Just
Just say you recommended me, but I want the
Don't
better
even say
discount.
us.
Don't even say us. Just be like, eh.
Nope.
Just be like, I didn't hear from you.
I did
on the Adam
not
Dunn
hear
Show.
from the Adam Dunn Show.
We won't ship
I
it.
really want the better deal.
Yeah,
There
give me
you
the
go.
better deal
Thank
than
you.
those guys because I definitely did not hear about it from them.
Buildasoil.com.
That's the way to do it.
YoTip.com. I have not smoked a joint without one of these in so long.
Thank God we haven't.
It
'cause
kept
otherwise-
Adam from my snot burger.
I know.
Fucking snot-infested joints from Dave.
You want to know? As soon as I can share it, it was the worst quality ever. But I kind of took your advice, and I went on to one of those AI programs, and I talked to it about that idea I had about the best commercial for Yo Tips would be people sitting in a circle. They're about to smoke, and then it rolls back 5 minutes to what they were doing. I'll play it for you. We'll play it on Patreon. But it was, holy fuck, we are in so much trouble. We are in so much trouble.
I saw it, and you didn't even give it that much of a prompt that it actually pulled
No.
out all the things and did it correctly. And, yeah.
Yes, I gave it
know.
general cues, and
I know.
it just, oh my
I saw
goodness.
It was amazing.
Oh, yeah.
It was amazing.
Yeah, so YoTip.com, it makes any pre-roll joint just hit better. It's like that garden hose handle on a limp garden hose, and it fixes the
Emphasis
problem.
on the word limp and garden hose.
It fixes the problem of pre-rolls getting all wet and soggy by the time you get almost 2/3 done, and then you got to throw it away. So YoTip.com, done deal at checkout, or get us in touch with the dispensary you shop at, and we will get some there.
Green Farms Med.
See, this is like AI. This is kind of like the video I made. You know, it doesn't really understand what a fatty should be, but he does.
Well,
If
at
you
least
go to Green Farms,
There's 5 fingers. That's good.
for sure,
Oh.
Green Farms Med, Colorado Springs.
Nice.
There you go, greenfarmsmed.com. Tell them you heard about it on the Adam Dunn Show. They'll take good care of you.
Green Bros with a Z.
Las Vegas made Best post-harvest equipment, best joint rolling machine. Just tell them you heard about it on the Adam Dunn Show. You get 5% off any big-ticket item or 10% off the harvest bucket, which I was going to say is worth like 5 Mike Denvers, but you know what? It's probably only 3 Mike Denvers because he works his ass off. So you want to go to greenbroswithaz.com. Tell them you heard about it on the Adam Dunn Show.
Oh, harvest bucket too. If you are into concentrates, go to Denver and Oklahoma's Concentrate Focus Dispensary. The experts in terpene preservation and extraction, Apothecary Farms. The day you want to go is Max Out Monday, man, because you can get some really great deals there. They have they stocked up on new carts, all their ambrosias and their cartridges. They have the new nano carts, and always a good deal there. So Apothecary Farms. Oh yeah, a bunch of solventless, of course. They always have the Friday drop. So new solventless every Friday.
Boom.
Sour cream, melon, sorbet.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorbet? Sorbet? What the hell?
Sorbet.
Sorbet.
Sorbet. Give me some sorbet.
I like it.
Is Vinny hitting the nitrous again?
He's a suck it down, suck it down.
Apothecary Farms. Tell them the Dunn Show sent you. Dabex.
Best electronic dab rig on the market.
Sucking down nitrous.
You go to dabex.com. You enter Dunn Deal at checkout. 20% off everything in the store. You want to pick up a Go, Pro Tool, and a cleaning kit at least. Get the tray.
Did the cleaning kit this morning.
If you have a nice rig you enjoy and you just want to turn it into a dab rig, all you have to do is get the rocket.
Look at that thing.
Okay, they have 2 versions of them.
Where does it go?
Yeah, you stick that thing right in the hole.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. So you go to dabex.com, 20% off anything in the store when you enter Dunn Deal at checkout.
Don't sleep on the accessories like the cleaning kit and the Pro Tool and all that. In this dab station is very handy.
Oh, yeah.
Because you can dismantle it like Dave did and make a tray.
I did not. It was handed to me. I didn't even know what it was.
You dismantled it yourself?
He did.
It works so good, though, the cleaning kit, as far as for the air path stem part that you just a pain in the ass to do.
Oh, I know.
Like that part, like I'm
I
always
used to hate that part.
I know. And then I'm always impressed when I take it off and I go, whoa, it's like
it's like pretty much clean.
You know what I did? I got a second stem so that I always have one in the alcohol and I'm just swapping out ready to go.
What a decadent piece of shit you are.
I always do it with my pinky in the air, too.
Yeah, I bet you do.
Dabex.com.
Dabex, pinky in the air.
Done deal. 14er Boulder, we'll give her
14erboulder.com. Done deal at checkout. 20% off anything in the store.
That was awesome.
Hash holes, rosin. Their BHO comes from Apothecary. They have a new balm. They have a fast-acting rosin gummy.
8-gram rosin tubs.
Those
8-gram rosin tubs.
When you see these things, it's like a hockey puck.
That's
okay.
good.
Yeah. 14erboulder.com. They're over at Telluride Bluegrass Festival right now. So if you see them, they have a whole, they're selling everything but the cannabis right now.
Did you see that they're doing the cannabis at the California
Oh, yeah.
fair this year?
For sure.
They actually have cannabis there, though, not like they were doing, before they had plants there, but they weren't allowing people to smoke. Now they're allowing, selling weed there.
Oh, yeah. Everybody but Colorado does it right. Yeah, soon Mississippi will come on and all these,
and
they'll do it better than us.
Okay, so if you're a Patreon listener, you're going to get to hang out with Groovy Gravy, but he's going to jump in for 2 seconds right now, I guess.
Go next.
Okay. QuietHempCo.com.
25% off anything when you enter Done Deal at checkout.
Stundenglass.
23% off anything in the store if you enter Done Deal at checkout. This stuff is all their products are quality. We used to hit it regularly on the show, but we get so fucking high that we couldn't really talk, and can't do that on the show. You have to talk. So stundenglass.com, double-ended in gravity-infused bong with a oil attachment.
Well, there might be another answer.
We'll just do him. Actually, what we'll do is we'll do 10 minutes with him and just kind of
For sure. HortitechDirect.com. You got to give them a call. You can go to their website to look at what they have, but you're not buying a greenhouse off of a website. You're going to call him. He's going to spec it out for you. And we've interviewed one of his customers. He has a grow in North Dakota. They had a storm. It was minus 72 degrees with 50-mile-an-hour winds for 3 days. It never got below 72. So you go to HortitechDirect.com.
terpwipes.com/done deal.
Such an amazing product. It's all you need. It's the best accompaniment to your DabX products. You don't need Q-tips anymore. You just go to terpwipes.com/done deal. Get the subscription. It just will save you trouble of running out.
Controversially,
You know, it was
vinyl
a
records.
turpy
All right, you got 2 minutes. Let's go. Boom.
Bio365.com. You saw what Tim is doing. He's working his ass off. And
Working
they're going-
hard at that Mexican restaurant right
Yeah.
now. Dipping. He's dipping it in there.
Yeah, it's good, man.
He's like,
A little queso dip, a little
it's
salsa.
not quite as good as if James Loud had made
Tomatillo.
it. But
Listen, I would like to go to the Sphere shows on the
Oh,
11th
right.
and 12th. So
Enough
buy
problem.
some soil.
Yeah.
And it'll justify me
yeah,
him giving me his
pay
tickets.
them big money for soil so Dave can go to the Sphere.
Come on.
It's making sense
There we
to
go.
me. Makes
Come on,
sense to me.
Rosin.
Numbnuts.
It's all you, Dave.
Co.com. Numbnutsco.com. CBD infused peanut
If you
butter.
want nuts, just look no further than
No
Dave's
further.
chin.
Right here.
It'll be there.
It's great peanut butter. They have cinnamon almond butter. And if you are a medical patient, just click the Find Our Nuts button. Get a 1,000
Heyo.
milligram tub.
Love my
Numbnutsco.com.
nuts.
Done deal at checkout.
That's right.
Sunscape LED.
Oh shit.
Give them a call. They'll spec your room out.
We're gonna have
He's in.
We're gonna have a bunch of well, not a bunch. but we have
Mateo's
some,
here.
He's right here. He's live, but we have some video. If you're a
Here.
Patreon listener, you're gonna be checking out, or a viewer, you're gonna be checking out the room. So I've been.
They come from the
Should we cut
Chinese
over
mining
to
industry.
Groovy Gravy.
Oh, Groovy's in the house
Yes,
now.
he's in the house. Go.
Oh, yayo is right. Oh, it's one of those
For
putting out
those-
fires. Been putting out fires for the last hour. What's up?
Oh, for the last 2 hours, boys, but we're moving.
Nice. Oh,
We're
what?
out here on the street.
Okay.
We're building over about 104 feet worth of walls to get live painted tomorrow
Sick.
in the middle of the street.
Nice.
Completely permitted, guys. You know, come on. What other
I know.
what other cannabis people are getting permits and shit?
I know, right? That's where we all go wrong. We go, what? Wait a minute. Did you say permit? You said permit? Oh, well, fuck that. All right.
Like we had to plan this.
Oh, we got to do
beforehand?
what? You got to get home.
Mike Denver. Did you get the permit? No?
Mike.
No.
Mark?
That's a High Times move right there.
No,
that's
shit.
that's the classic High Times move of like, we didn't do that one part. We did everything except for the most important part. So, how are you? So yeah, I was looking as I was driving up today. The rain was so fucking intense that I was like, holy shit, I better check the weather tomorrow. But I was like, you guys got clear skies tomorrow, so that's good. So looking
We
like
do have clear sky. It looks good tomorrow, dude. We
I
have
know.
we have the skate park completely built. It about to get assembled. We got this wall getting assembled right now. The secret stash is already kind of dialed in and ready to rock.
So you literally are blocked off Larimer for this event? Like you guys are actually.
So we have the 2900 block is already closed. It's a street that has a temporary closure, kind of hanging over from COVID.
I know.
But we have a permit to use it. All the restaurants and bars on it have a liquor license for the day, and then we'll have this collaboration with the Rhino Arts District called Rhino Pride Day, where we'll have the Pride Art Walk, which will be what I was talking about, the large stretch of painted walls.
Right. Yeah, 'cause that's literally my old hood. I was up around the corner, and the whole place has changed so much in the last couple of years.
Yeah, it's quite different than it used to be.
Exactly, right?
And how did you manage to assemble such an eclectic group of breeders that just can't get along with each other all in one spot?
You know, I think I am at, the first thing I try to be to everyone is kind. And so I'm kind to everyone. And I've been doing it for a while now. So I think if you're just nice to everyone, there's no reason for them to be mean to you per se. And then, maybe they won't hold the grudge against you that they have against someone else. That's not the case for everyone. I still have people that I've been friends with for years that even this year are telling me that they couldn't come because of someone or something, which is just confusing.
I've been saying every time we fight internally, the man wins. We should all figure out a way to get along. Our industry is this big. We need to all get along before we have any infighting. So I applaud you because I looked at the list, and that was no easy task. Good for you, man.
That is, yeah, honestly, I will say this is an absolute truth. It's not even just an embellishment because I'm talking to you guys right now. This event we've been planning for almost a year now. We've closed this, got a permit to close down a street, and I'm a retired drug dealer, guys. This is not like this is not like this is not an easy thing for me to do. We have a full skate park built in a parking lot for fucking 4 hours. And the hardest thing I did for this event was get all of the breeders to commit to being there. So.
I thought he was going to say like a kickflip ollie or something like that.
No, shit. That would be much easier than getting everyone.
So what time is it going to start? That's the first question everybody's been asking me, and I was like, I don't know.
The Secret Stash starts at noon, goes till 4:45 on the inside and 5:30 on the outside.
Okay.
The art walk that I just kind of showed you for a second is there all day.
Yep.
The little food kind of best bite thing is randomly throughout the day, depending on the restaurant.
Gotcha.
And then the skateboarding competition, the warm-ups begin at 4, the competition begins at 5, and it goes till 9 p.m.
Right. So that's your permit time. So you're finishing at 9, basically.
And then we have the hash competition. Starting at 8.
Oh, Jesus.
And going until the judging is done.
Damn. And where is that going to be at?
That's at Tetra Lounge.
Okay.
I'm sorry that I keep moving the camera. It's hard to hear you guys, so I'm sorry I keep moving the camera around.
That's all right. We're getting
We're
the forehead cam. You know, we got all the good shots. The back of your head.
Good stuff.
Hey yo.
We like it.
Oh, you did get a comment in the chat on the trim nose hairs, so good for you, buddy.
Good job.
Oh yeah. Definitely trim those things up. Come on, guys. My last name's Wolf.
Right? Yeah. If there's one thing I know, it's nose trimming right here. I'm Wolf. So, and then, so inside is what's the capacity on this spot you're at?
So we'll do waves of, depending on the wave, about 200 people, 150 to 200 people.
Cool. No, I like the format. So is it like when people get there, they or you already sold them at different time slots, or is it?
Yeah, so the first 3 time slots are sold out right now, and we have a few tickets left in the last one.
Cool. And how long is each one? How long is each time?
You get 1 hour to hang out inside, but an unlimited amount of time to hang out outside. And then obviously this year we have we have 4 blocks activated. So there's, you can leave whenever you want because there's plenty to do down the street.
Gotcha. Cool. Well, that's good. I mean, it's definitely difficult to do anything cannabis related and outdoors just because it gets, you have to supply everything to. And stunners are so fucking needy. We need a place to sit. We need a place to do this. We need a place to plug in. We need a place to fucking. It's like, God damn, you guys need a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Do you have a throne chair for Adam to sit in so as every breeder comes in, they can come pay homage?
Kiss the ring. That's what we thought
right.
that'd be.
Yeah,
that'd be the booth.
I mean, Adam's done the craziest shit at my events out of any human I think I ever met. So he'll try to find a way.
Yeah. Well,
I remember when you fucking attached that partial booth onto the corner of another booth.
I do that all the
He's
time.
like Trump adding on the tornado.
That's my move, man. That's my move. I come in and magnetically attach myself to someone else's booth. Yeah, I'm already been planning. I've been thinking about ways. Dave gave me a new idea today, so I was like, "Oh, that's a good idea."
I know you are, dog. I know you are.
Do you know how many conversations started out with,
idea.
do you know what Adam did at my event?
Yeah.
I mean, it's a daily occurrence for us. We have to turn down stories.
I fucking love that.
So do you have a special credentials for Adam and a handler to pick him up? Because there's no way he's going to be able to park close. And
we got a fucking violet hearse that's coming to pick him up in 2 hours.
Sick. I'll be ready with my powder blue fucking tuxedo.
And the infused unroasted cashews and 72 degree tepid water.
Where do people buy tickets if they try to get those last?
Oh yeah, Mike Denver with an important question.
Yeah, Mike. Bring us back to a show. Jesus.
Jeez.
Come on, Mike.
How do people buy
That's
tickets
hilarious.
for those unsold out the time slots you still have available?
I'll text you guys a link. Can I post something in chat?
Yes.
Or yeah, sure.
Well,
Why
who
not?
are you in chat?
Who are you? Who are you?
He'll be the guy posting a link.
I forgot. I have no battery at all on my phone, so I'm using my friend's phone to do this podcast.
That's right.
you're
Now we
good.
can do it. Tell us.
Text it to Dave.
Go to the It's Groovy Gravy Instagram at It's Groovy Gravy.
I got it.
Yeah, we're there.
The link right at top says tickets to the Secret Stash. That's where you can grab them.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna post both your Instagram and
the hash competition tickets will be $10 at the door if you just want to come hang out, and that is just to get inside Tetra because there is an admission fee.
And that one has already been filled up, or they're still taking entries, or what's the deal with
So
that?
we're about to pick the competitors right now. I think we have 2 more to pick.
Okay. And
the lineup is fucking.
oh, look, we're back in fucking Mexican restaurant for the dessert. Hold on, we're back at the restaurant. We're getting dessert. What's going on? What are we getting, guys?
We have a real guest who's running out of batteries.
Dirty Mexican.
Yeah.
Oh, look who it is.
Yeah. Oh,
nice.
So the gang's all here.
Yeah, and not here. Sort of not here.
All right. Do you have any last things you want to say before your battery runs out there?
Give us the last.
No, he's on his friend's phone.
Oh.
Yeah, guys, I'm juiced up now.
Yeah.
He's juiced up. Never mind. Okay, we're good.
He's all back. Show's going 24-hour show. 24-hour show.
Hey, do you want to see the salsa that Odie is eating?
Yeah.
Show me that salsa, dog.
Odie, come on, show us the salsa.
Yeah.
We don't want to see.
Yeah, Odie, come
We want
on.
to see your salsa, bro.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you were.
We left.
Wow.
What good are you then? You can't show us salsa. If you can't show us salsa.
It deserves repeating. You probably weren't listening.
Here we go.
Earlier.
Dirty salsa. There's his dirty salsa.
But somebody in the chat.
That's the gravy. That's Mexican gravy right there.
Wow.
Somebody in the chat said Odie looks like if Jerry Garcia and Paul Stamets had a child.
Oh my god. That's fucking gold.
Right?
I should send that guy a pack of seeds.
Let's bring some. We'll bring some of yours tomorrow to the show too.
That's
Since
funny
you're not
shit.
here, we'll be there with Odie's.
We'll
be there.
sell
I'll
Odie's gear.
I'll sell all of his gear while I'm there.
Tomato bisque. Hey, salsa is tomato bisque soup.
I need that Mickey Kush back.
Oh.
That Mickey Kush was so good.
I know, and that's the only one that I was.
Well, you fucked it up, Mike Denver. You shouldn't have fucking let it go.
Hey, Mickey, you're so cush. You're so cush.
Oh, they're coming
That's how
back
it
here
goes.
soon.
That's how
What? It was good.
That Mickey
Yeah,
Kush,
we're
yeah.
Mickey Kush is coming, making a comeback. Quantum Kush.
Nice. It did so well
Quantum
outdoors.
Kush.
It did so good outdoors. We had like this Sprite, like lemon lime FEMA going on. It was everyone's favorite.
Let's get back
So
to the
good.
fact that Mike Denver's going to be jumping off the wagon after, 2.5 years?
Nice.
In next month. Can you video all that?
Yeah, do it.
No, I'm
do
definitely
it.
not
on the
videotaping
show.
it.
On the show.
No.
Yeah.
On the show. Come on.
You promised. I remember you saying
remember.
that.
You said you
Yeah.
would. Yeah.
You did. You said when you smoke again, you're going to do it on the show.
Yeah.
We have it. You
Driving on webcam.
Driving on a webcam.
Talking
to the Adam show.
I'm going to be far away
on a
from
cliff.
technology. No phone at all on.
Oh, we're back in the car now. Everyone's all tired and fucking.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
I don't
no.
know. So
This is the tired drive home from the Mexican
Andy,
restaurant.
just yell, drive! Drive!
We're gonna go play some disc golf here in a few. If you
Ooh, I want to go.
Oh, Patreon disc golf.
Oh,
There you
that
go.
sounds like a fun thing to do on a Friday
Sounds
evening.
like a Patreon thing. Yeah.
That sounds
well,
great.
You know, when you're old,
You'll never know.
I never will. No, not on a
You'll
Friday.
never know.
Can we get back to the important guest right now, guys? Come on now. We need to hear more about the secret stash,
They've
not
been-
Odie's nose hair.
No, we have to finish the show.
He's
Yeah,
the
we
most
do.
important. You know that.
Yeah, we got to finish ads. So
We got to finish ads.
Let's wrap
and
it
the show.
up, guys.
Wrap it up, everybody. All right, so tomorrow I will be there, 11 o'clock.
You go in there early, VIP
To
access.
liberate my area. I have to liberate some sort.
Yeah, he's got to find his space.
I gotta liberate my zone. I've already got it figured out, though. Don't worry. We got it.
No, wait a second. We'll send Mateo down there now. He has a tent.
Mateo's
in
gonna
his house.
sleep overnight. So we
Yeah.
got somebody sleeping overnight with a tent out
Is
there.
that okay?
Oh, that's perfect. Yeah.
Nice.
Tell him to come hang out.
Mateo, tent down
Tent.
there.
We'll put him to work.
Go.
I'll bring him 5 grams of hash.
Oh, he's gonna bring 5 grams of hash.
Sold.
Sold.
Wait, it's not the hash you made, is it?
Whoa.
Are you entering?
Okay,
Oh,
let's
don't
just stop.
start
Let's
this.
just stop. You guys. Why you
talk like that?
Instigate.
Why you talking?
Instagram.
Tim thought that was funny. Is that worth 2 tickets, Tim?
No.
Was
you're
it
not
close?
there. You're not even close.
Was it close?
Hell
Come
no.
on.
All
He's
right.
deducting all the giveaways you've given. Pallets you've given away.
Pallets.
Yeah, you emphasize the word pallet.
Here, let me see if I can get a quick code for you guys to give away a few tickets. Hold on.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
We like
wait.
that.
We have to do something? We just post the code, though, right? We don't have to.
Yeah, you just fucking post a code and a link, dog.
Relax, Dave. You don't have to do anything. Whew.
Ugh.
We got tired.
I
we
got
all got
anxious
tired
there for a
when you
second.
said giveaway.
Yeah. I was like,
Ouch.
my brain turned off.
It's only going to be on our Patreon anyway. You
I don't
can't-
even know how to type it.
You have to be a Patreon listener to, or I don't know.
Oh, the secret stash is $300
No, it's
a
here,
ticket.
though, too. $3 million, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
$3 million.
We have to be here in Colorado. That's the giveaway.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Yeah, Colorado.
Colorado.
Yep.
You have to be.
All right, I got 4 free tickets that I'm releasing to y'all right now.
Okay.
Release the
And
hounds.
the code is Adam Dunn.
Adam Dunn.
So that's the first 4
The
people.
first 4 people to buy tickets with the code Adam Dunn at the link that I posted in the chat.
Oh, you didn't wait for Patreon, huh?
No, it doesn't matter. We can go now. We have more people.
No,
more
here
chance.
we go.
What if-
Go.
Higher chance.
go,
Kelly can't
go.
come. Kelly can't make it.
Yeah. Yeah, come on, dude.
Kelly can't do it.
There's 7 people and half
4
of
free
it's us.
tickets are sitting there right now.
Oh my God, they're sitting.
Let's
They're
go,
burning
guys.
up. They're burning up.
And only take one if you're buying one. Leave the other 3 for somebody else to get. Don't take all 4.
Yeah, don't go out there and try to sell them in front of the place.
Oh.
Yeah, scalping
Yo.
secret stash.
Yeah, no
tickets.
scalp.
Secret scalp. Yo, you need a ticket. Yo, you like hip hop?
Yeah, if you try to scalp, you'll be served mids.
That's my angle.
Yo, you like hip hop.
That's my angle. I'm selling tapes.
Drum space.
Yo, you like hip hop? Oh. Hang around in parking lots waiting for people. That's the first thing you say. They're like, oh no. Oh no. All right, we'll see you tomorrow. And oops. Oh shit.
No,
you guys,
you
I
got
will
my
see
broken cable.
sooner than later. At least, Odie, when you coming home? You're never coming home. We're never going to
No.
see you again. You're trapped. You're.
Nope. I'm in Washington for the next 5 to 7 years.
Wow. Fuck. It's like prison sentence. It's like.
Oy.
Wow, damn. You
5 to 7
Got a little
years.
bit of work to
When
do.
you say it like that,
5
it
to
sounds bad.
Yeah,
5 to
right?
7 years. Holy fuck.
It sounds like a sentence.
Yeah, it sounds real bad.
Well, I get out early with good time, I guess.
Yeah.
Damn. All right.
I
Well,
gotcha.
I'll be coming to
that's
see you. It
cold.
looks like.
Visiting
Yeah,
days.
you'll be up here this fall to take a look.
Visitation is allowed.
Oh.
Yeah, hey man, Adam,
Yes.
you're coming up on the 12th, right?
Yeah.
Oh, you
wait,
took him to
you're
dinner
up
and that?
up to Minnesota, not to here, not to there.
Yeah, of course. I just want to make sure.
Yep, we'll be there.
You guys ate dinner with Andy in that shirt?
Hey, Andy's
That's
a,
the kind of
he's
shirt
an
I
animal.
wear.
He's an animal. He's an animal.
Oh my gosh.
He wears that kind of stuff to Olive Garden all the time.
That's his.
All right, I got like 40
You're in fucking trouble.
I'll see you guys tomorrow.
See you tomorrow, man. Thank you.
Later, guys. Thanks
Take
for
care.
having me.
Peace.
Peace.
Good to see you, man.
All right, and
Are we going back to
where were we? Where were we?
I'll hear. I'll
Get us back on the
I will
shout-outs.
get you back on the shout
We already did Bio 365. We already gave away like 10 pallets, I think, or something.
Wait, let's go give away another pallet.
Oh no, we were on Sunscape. Yes, Sunscape LED.
From the Chinese mining industry.
Oh, look at you, fucking going into.
The quality is equal to
Rain
that
Man.
of used in the water if you are having pool lighting. So it will not fail. You can hose it off with a power washer.
As displayed by Jin himself.
You can adjust the spectrums. You can dial it in.
That's all I've been doing. Power washing.
I'm listening to people who are using the product just freak out about it in a really good
We're gonna
way.
have Michael Lee on soon, who just finished a room, and I'm just about to get into a run.
I got to sample some.
And it's looking fire, and he was blown away. And the thing is, it's all the cool part is that unlike many other things, you're kind of like locked in, and here you're kind of like able to know that you can learn as you go along and dial that shit in fucking perfect.
And he has someone on staff that understands the rebates in every single state. And right now, you can switch. If you're using HID, the incentives are close to almost free. I shit you not. So you go to Sunscape LED and you ask for the Dunn deal.
Boom.
I'm not sure this on the
JeromeBaker.com.
Oh, we could have had him here. He could have been a contender.
The master of tubes.
He's here. He's
Tube man.
within.
I spoke with him today. He sounds great. He's in town for Widespread Panic. And yeah, we're going to the party with the band.
Whoa, man.
Yeah,
We're going with the
1
band,
o'clock.
man. We're the band, man.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Let me know
That's
how it
tonight
goes.
or tomorrow? No, tomorrow.
I'm pretty sure he said tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh, but I bet you he's still doing cool stuff on Friday night.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
he
yeah.
is.
He's doing all the cool
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah, I'm sure.
I'm going to try to
He's
get
not
him.
here with us.
He's definitely not
He
here.
could be
Yeah,
right
he
here.
could be right
He could
here.
be right here.
Not
hanging
enjoying
out.
himself.
No, he's seeing
Like-
Widespread Panic right now. How can
Oh,
he get there?
he's seeing every night. He's
Yeah.
doing that. He's doing
You're
that
kidding
deal.
me.
Hey, we have a chat person who comes for the commercials. They don't even watch the regular show.
They just like the
They just
commercials.
come to the commercials.
Oh man,
That's good.
That's our guy.
JeromeBaker.com. Check it out.
Jerome Baker. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hey there, Adam Dojo fans.
Adam Dojo fans.
Oh my
We have a dojo.
Hey there, Adam
He's
Dojo
rolling.
fans. A
Leave him
huge
alone.
thanks to our longtime sponsor, SeedsHereNow.com. For over 14 years, they have been
blank screen.
your go-to source for premium cannabis seeds, proudly holding the title of the longest-running established seed bank in the United States. This June, they've got some special lineup just for you. Check out the fresh restock from TH Seeds. and exciting new releases from Snow High Seeds. Plus, don't miss out on their fantastic monthly deals. 20% off all apple strains, the flavor of the month, and 20% off Ethos Genetics, the breeder of the month. And it even gets better.
What?
Explore the new clearance
How does it get
section.
better, Mark?
How? Tell us how, Mark.
Explore the new, all-new clearance section where you can find amazing gear up to 45% off. Seeds Here Now is committed to providing the best real customer service with a satisfaction guarantee. Head over to seedsherenow.com today and take advantage of these incredible offers. That's seedsherenow.com, your trusted partner in growth.
Everybody stand back. Don't panic. It's organic.
That's right.
And
AdamDunnShow.com.
Of course.
You know,
don't forget about us.
Come get a shirt,
buy
dude.
Buy our stuff.
Come
bro.
on,
represent.
I mean, that's the best thing you can do is tell someone about the podcast.
Yeah, be like, "What's that shirt say?"
You guys just listen to it yourself. You don't tell your friends that you listen to this podcast every week.
I'm pointing at him wearing that fucking blue
That's strange.
golf shirt, and he could be wearing an Adam Dunn Show shirt.
Don't talk about people's shirts.
Don't we have a golf
you
shirt
not
that
learned
we
your
have?
lesson?
I mean,
have you not learned your lesson?
I got the polo.
Obviously not.
Yeah, he's got the hoodlum polo.
You overdescribed his shirt.
He's even better than that.
Don't point it out.
That's the best.
I shouldn't have said anything about a shirt during his Seeds Here Now.
Wow.
Is that James?
Are you saying there's something wrong
No,
with
it's
my
these
gear?
guys.
Those guys are still.
It's just these guys.
Oh, look at them! They got their shirts on. They just switched them up.
Oh wow,
nice,
nice, dude.
Oh, but no, Andy with a shirt.
It's very
not
nice
even
that you guys
normal.
put your shirt
It's
on.
not on. He's just holding it.
Oh yeah, he's just holding it. Okay.
Oh,
it goes on.
wear black in the mine's on.
Yeah.
But it's so hot with sleeves.
Hides all that sauce you
They'll
spilled
look
on
like
yourself.
twins if they put them on together.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, twinsies.
Father and son.
That's tomato bisque salsas all over the
how we
shirt.
roll.
Yes, sir. Well.
All right.
Oh, you all have one Salim.
Oh, we went long tonight, Mark. How about that?
We went
huh?
long
Oh,
time.
this is great.
Yeah.
So awesome.
Yeah, we went extra long. Well,
so cool.
Good luck on the.
How'd that get in there? Patreon's not going to end till like 10.
Oh yeah, yeah. Especially since he has to go peel his own shrimp.
Oh, time
No, he'll
to
peel them on the
shrimp.
air.
I'll go. Yeah, I'll peel it in front of Dave.
Oh.
Peeling shrimp will make me hurl?
No,
Yeah.
weird things make you
Hey,
peel. Everything makes you
everything
peel.
makes you hurl.
You're like, oh, you're
Yeah,
moving your
sort of.
camera too much.
All right, guys. Oh, look at this. This is the beautiful, beautiful day. Hey,
Oh,
Vinny, you know
goodness.
where you're at? Vinny,
You know
tell
where
them
they
which
are?
way. Tell them how to get where they need to go now.
Yeah,
Turn right.
Turn right.
Don't go left here. That would be a problem. Turn right.
You got nowhere. There's not too much out there. You know, you got Moses Lake, and then you got a long
They're in
drive
like
to
the
get
epicenter.
anywhere
They're in the
else.
epicenter
Mark,
right now.
we're going to hear about Moses Lake for a few more minutes.
Uh-oh, Moses Lake. Did you ever tell you? Oh, look at that. Dutch Brothers. You
Can
got to
you
get a coffee
paddleboard
now. That's
at-
it. You're out of civilization. It's over.
Yep.
Gone.
All right.
Moses Lake.
They're gonna dox them, dude. They're gonna
there's
send a
some.
pizza to their location. They know where they're at, dude.
Not a pro.
They're gonna order pizzas to their door.
Thanks for coming in, Tim. July 10th and 11th and 12th.
July 10th and
11th and 12th. July 11th and 12th.
Oh my goodness.
July 11th and 12th.
July 11th and 12th.
Okay. We picked up like tickets for like $100 a piece when we were out there last week.
We needed a lot of extras.
It's 100 times more than the miracle ticket.
Yes.
Oh. Yes. All right. Well,
100x.
do we have anything else, guys?
Downgrade your hotel.
If you start skating now, you can get there in time, Dave. And save the
Skate
money.
man.
Skate man. Da, 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 da,
You know, I wrote to
da.
Google saying, why don't you have a skate option when you're determining the distance? You have
Right.
bicycle,
No.
walking, car,
This is,
train.
You're
But
Wow,
no
look at you.
skating
100%
option.
correct.
The skate man himself has spoken.
Let's talk about that for a little
Just
while.
like,
Hey, if you want to talk about skating, get over to Patreon because that's where we're going to go. We're skating on over to there. See
All right,
you.
well, we got a smoking after dinner joint now, so y'all
Oh,
have a
you just
wonderful
go
evening.
do that.
Bye-bye now.
You should just throw your hands up right now.
It was
when
good seeing
try-
you guys.
Just so it looks with Andy. Not you, Andy. You got the gun.
I'm sorry that Dave called you not real guest twice.
July 11th and 12th. Tim's always a real guest.
Uh-oh, yeah, especially when he has tickets to the Sphere. Those are the most important guests. Sphere ticket guys.
Dave takes the
Anybody
Sphere.
holding tickets.
Dave takes the Sphere.
Yeah, all right.
I will never change.
And on that, we will break her down.
Go to Patreon. Patreon.com/AdamDunnShow.
See you guys
See
later.
you
Peace
guys.
out. Thanks, Odie. Thanks, Andy. Thanks, Tim.
Couldn't make this shit up if I tried.
July 11th.
played on every radio station in the United States is a communication to the children to take a trip, to cop out, to groove. The psychedelic check-ins on the record albums.
This is a special question. We don't want you to smoke genetically modified ganja. We want you to smoke the real thing.
Me?
Want you to smoke the natural herb.
Sweet.
Some call it marijuana.
Sweet.
Some call it sensimilla.
Sweet.
Some call it lamb's bread.
The tea.
And some people call it